Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Lovely vanilla. And Dem. Say hi,
Hello.
Dem.
You can call me Kai if you want to. That's usually what everyone else does.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, God.
When they purposely not fucking say it properly.
Oh, what's going on? That's it. I didn't pause it on the other one.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, I checked quickly. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, that screaming was the little one on the monitor. Bless him. I think he's had too much chocolate. Sent him nutty.
Just give him some horse tranquilizer, he'll be fine.
Yeah. I think it's the fruit shoot, the black currant ones. I'm sure it sends them looping. Hi, Sir Adamanti.
It's my boy, Sir Adamanti.
Yeah. First time I went on a stream with him. With Hatch off. Very nice, he is.
He wants to rape me.
Pardon?
He wants to rape me.
Ah.
He does the fucking.
Oh.
And he wants nipple nudes.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. When I asked you to do my trolling for me, did you do it?
Oh, fuck, did I? Shit. Shit. I need to think.
I asked you
Who
to
is it
troll
update again right now?
Tess Holiday.
Just holiday.
Yeah, I asked Bear and I was like, oh, Tess Holiday, let's do that one.
Oh, yes. Actually, fucking ginger. Perfect.
Hey, leave the ginger out of it. Put hand over it.
I think she looks like a fake ginger. Yeah, she is fake ginger. Cheeky bitch.
Oh, no, it's not allowed. It's not allowed to be a fake ginger.
Ginger. Twat.
I can't believe Steve Shites have blocked me.
That is fucking amazing. He's blocked me.
I mean, I've done nothing. All I wanted to do was be nosy.
Cheeky bitch. There you go. I think that's done it. I've done one. I'll do more if she doesn't block me. Fuck gingers. Oh, fucking. Oh, God. I know gingers and they're all fucking dickheads. Except you. Except you.
My son's ginger, my eldest one is.
Oh. Yeah. What the fuck am I doing?
Ruin it by me, Owen.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. What the fuck was I doing? Jesus, cunt. Yeah. Words, fuck. What is he doing? What is he doing?
He's talking to himself in the bedroom.
Is he not like? He's not like nothing. Trying to hear him scream is a bit off. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Fucking move your fucking cheek. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Fuck. Do we have anything else? Like, do we have something to do? Because I'm kind of all over the place.
Your friend wants to make you.
Huh? You're a bit laggy, or is that me? Yeah. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus. Ah. Fucking cunt. Fucking.
Have you got a bad Tourette's?
Possibly. Just entertain me while I start singing in the chat. Oh fuck. I have a very high voltage speaker. I can start playing music and start singing to it just to make you annoyed. Wait,
Depends what
you might
song
get
it is.
I know Donald Glover's songs. I somehow know them off by heart. Not the new ones, the old ones, the rapping ones. I know Ain't Arrested the Wicked, which I use to troll people, and it works beautifully. What the fuck? The fuck's he? Yeah. Actually, no, I don't have to rest. I'm Cockney. That's it. Yeah. You'd have passes. Do you want to hear what? Do you want to see what I said to Tess Holiday? I'm starting slow with you fat ginger twat. Put some cake on your head and do some running, you cheeky bitch. Start slow, then go in heavy.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I think so, man. I forgot I have a wrench.
Oh, yeah. You've got.
Wait, where is it? There you go. There you go.
Oh, dear.
I'm like your husband. I would just fucking ban people just for the sake of it, just for pants.
No. So what do you have planned for over the weekend?
Eat, sleep, do stuff, repeat.
Yeah. Mine contains alcohol, I think.
Ooh, what type?
I've got cider. I'm more of a geezer bird than what. I'm not feminine at all.
Fucking geezer.
I can't do. It takes me ages to grow my nails because I used to be a biter. Dressing up, putting makeup on, oh, it's a chore. But I like beer and cider.
No, I don't like beer.
You can't have beer.
I can't have beer. It just doesn't. I drink everything else but beer. Like, I got to the point where someone dared me to down a bottle of JD and I just did it because I could. It's just like beer just doesn't work with me. Everything else does.
Yeah. Crazy.
I am a nuthead.
Wines make me crazy.
Yeah. Is my fucking I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I am so fucking stupid.
Why?
Okay, so something's on my TV right now, and I can use my phone as a remote since I fucking lost that ages ago. And I'm using, because my laptop doesn't like to detect my mic. I'm doing a hangout off my phone, and I just went, "Where the fuck's my phone? Where the fuck's my phone?" And then realized where it was. I'm on it right now.
I've done that.
I'm fucking an idiot.
I've been on the phone to my mum and I've gone to bed. Where's my phone? He's like, I'm gonna in a minute, and I'm talking.
I need to fucking. Why is that? Oh fuck off! I just don't. There you go. Jesus, fuck, it's loud. There you go. Fucking. I'll leave that there. What is your husband doing right now? Because he retweeted something very stupid.
What?
He just. What the fuck is this shit? It's a fucking bear on a bike with a fucking horn. What in the shit is that? Okay, it's a bear on the side of a bike with a horn. What in the actual fuck is that?
I don't know.
Is your son singing? I don't think he's screaming at himself.
He's counting now.
He's counting now. At least it's educational.
He can do sign language.
Really?
Yeah, he can do the alphabet.
Fuck. I'm a useless bastard.
So
What'd you say?
Alfie watches YouTube quite a lot, so he's learned Makaton, so he knows the alphabet in sign language.
Yes. Jesus, at least YouTube helps children.
Yeah.
Just,
I was like,
please, dear Jesus, make sure he doesn't watch queer kid stuff.
oh,
Please.
no, he does not watch that at all.
It might go into his recommended, so be careful.
It's on that kid's YouTube.
Oh, fuck off.
It is. It's on kids' YouTube.
I need to stop these fucking feminists corrupting the younger youth.
Well, I'm dreading next year because my eldest is in year 9 and they're doing about freaking SJWs, and I don't want him to basically think how they think for it. I'd rather him. We teach him. We teach him.
Just do what Mother did. Put him in the wall.
Yeah.
Just put him in front of a TV what's showing war and say that's what they don't like, and then just say go research what the fuck you want. And if he starts going SJW, smack him.
Yes. Have that around your head.
Pow. And actually hurt. Fuck. Well, yeah. I keep getting asked these really like paradox questions that hurt my brain. Like they say, if you hit yourself as hard as you can, are you weak because it hurts, or are you strong because you made yourself hurt? Yeah. Words.
I'm weak. I'm a girl.
Fuck. Hashtag save Teddy. Yes, save Teddy. Definitely save Teddy.
Yes.
I will help plan the rescue. I think we might need some tranquilizing darts and snipers.
Wow.
Where the fuck is this? Where the fuck is Sir Adamantine? The cheeky bastard.
He's not long woke up, so he will be here.
Just shoot some fucking. Just sniff some crack. You'll be up and about in about 2 seconds.
Monster.
what's the Leopard, Vanilla, do you know how you change? I'm looking at the recommended from this video from this stream, and
Yeah.
it's loads of really weird shit. Oh no, that's just because it's recommended. Oh no, that's just recommended to me. Makes sense. What the fuck? This is random people crying. What the fuck? Ugh. Where is this bastard? Cool.
I think we should get the chat to ask us some questions.
There's the fucker.
What?
There's the fucker.
Hello, Vanilla Bear.
Hello.
You beautiful bear, and you
You beast.
Pain in the
ass. Just like everyone. So I mentioned just like everyone.
How are you, sir?
I literally just woke up.
Ugh.
It's just pretty bad.
So you won't be trying.
It's like 1:30 in the afternoon here.
Damn.
Oh, so that means you won't be drunk and trying to rape me.
Actually, you two have the honor of the first time I've live streamed sober.
Wow. Privileged.
Probably a lot less funny.
Aw.
But
Well, it's a lot less rapey.
A lot less what?
It's a lot less rapey. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
How long was that? It was like, what, 2 hours of you saying you'd fucking rape me?
I do not want to. You're a kid. I do not want to rape you. I want to rape the English Inquisitor.
Okay, but he's taken though.
Well,
so that means I would require a chain.
let's move on to a different conversation.
Fuck. Man, I've got fucking downs. I don't know when to fuck up to talk about.
Wow.
Yeah. There. What?
I need cheering up.
All right, shoot some ketamine into you then. Would that work?
So you need cheering up, Vanilla Bear?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I sobbed my heart out because one of my residents passed away today and I wasn't expecting it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I know you're not supposed to get attached, but I nab your favourites. And
Oh, that's right. I saw your tweet before I went to bed.
yeah, I cried like a big baby, but it shows I'm human, you know.
But if you don't cry, it doesn't mean you're not human.
Some people can just lock it aside.
I can't. I haven't cried in like 5 years. Is that a bad thing?
No. This shows you're tougher than what I am. I cry over everything.
Or he just has no soul.
Yes, I've pushed the soulless.
That's a definite.
I'll give you my soulless heart.
I'm usually generally soulless, so.
Sometimes I don't cry over residents, but then I think I'm heartless for not doing it, and then I do it, and then I can't stop.
Yeah.
Well,
Being a heartless bastard isn't fun.
I know a lot of doctors train themselves to be completely detached.
Yeah, maybe I should train myself, but then because you get to know them and the personality, and It's like an extended family.
Well, I'm no expert on the subject, but it seems to me that if you do make yourself detached, that might make you happier, but it probably makes you not as good at your job.
I know
Yeah.
if I'm there and it happens, I can put that barrier up because you have to look professional. You can't. But at home, I do my crying at home. So it's learning when to switch yourself off, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, my hubby's in the chat. Hi, hubby.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
Well, hello, you fat bear bastard.
Hey, what?
He's a fat bear bastard, isn't he?
The boss?
No, the bear.
Oh, the bear.
I definitely don't think he's the boss.
Put in chat because fucking what?
I couldn't hear that then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a question. So, Dementin, are you a bastard?
Technically, no.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Bear, are you a bastard?
A what?
A bastard. The actual meaning of a bastard.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yes.
I wonder how many NTS people in I can't say the word. It starts with a C. So, please, someone.
See you next
That
Tuesday.
word. No, I can say cunt as long as the fucking daily wise. The other one that groups people together that I don't like saying because it's really fucking stupid.
Community?
Click?
There you go. Community. Ah, fuck it. Hurts.
Oh, that one. I was
That one
about click.
I don't like that word either, but I haven't come up with a better alternative.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I just stopped at the fucking pace. I wonder how many people of that our group actually are bastards. It'd be very revealing.
You're talking about the marital status of their parents, bastard?
Yes, not actual. I'm a fucking bastard. I already know that.
Yeah, technically I'm not. But I don't speak to my dad, so I am classing myself as one.
And I'm not, but my oldest sister was.
Yeah, that sounds like wedlock to me.
Shotgun marriage, I think, is the term.
My eldest son is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shotgun marriage. Yeah, shotgun marriage is what they. Yeah, sorry. Wedlock is when they do it when they don't want to. Yeah, sorry. Brain. Yeah. Oh.
I don't think it really matters much anymore.
Nah. Well, I'm the pot noodle family, and I like it.
It mattered.
Yeah, about your race.
It mattered 50 years ago when everyone looked down on it. Now it's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're fucking no. Yeah, now it was you're a bloody bastard. Now it's your fucking white cis male. It's went from bloody the relationship of your parents to race.
What have you been up to since last time I spoke to you, Sir Adamantine?
I wasn't on much this. I didn't do much this week. I was working a lot.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be some sort of messy stream on Saturday or Sunday with the usual suspects, which you are, of course, welcome to join.
Yeah.
And,
I am doing a stream tomorrow, I think, with Cecily Shelley.
I'm sorry, doing a stream when?
Tomorrow with at some point tomorrow.
Either of you see that Lady Viper got a mention on Worski Live?
Oh yeah, that was fucking funny.
I missed that part.
It's about like an hour in, I think, just after the hour, and he just starts talking, like saying every day she comes back after asking for a fat joke.
Yeah, I might have missed it. I watched some of it.
Drunken Uncle is a funny bastard.
Yes, he fucking is a fucking bastard.
What's really funny about him is how there's just no hesitation. He's got the funny response immediately.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that drop? The fuck just dropped. Oh, fuck.
See Piers Morgan?
Oh. I definitely saw it.
Yeah, because but I thought he was going to pop a vein at one point because he kept going on and on and on.
What was he going off about?
He did an article in the Mirror about Gold Digger. It was white girls or white people dropping the M-bomb, singing Gold Digger. Reek Nasheed trying to explain about the spelling of it, how he spelled it wrong, and he was like, well, I was doing it from the lyrics, how it was spelled. Tariq Nasheed got all happy because Piers Morgan agreed with him. And, yeah. And then one tweet said, how does ITV in Good Morning Britain feel about Piers Morgan dropping the M-bomb? It must have gone on for about over an hour.
He's an interesting character because sometimes I just 100% agree with what he says, and sometimes he says the stupidest shit.
Yeah. I think when he goes off on one on TV and he doesn't like what they're saying, he proper shoots them down, and I'm like, yes, I like it.
That fucking reminded me. What was it like? Last week, one of the fucking morning episodes, I forgot what was fucking Good Morning Britain, whatever the fuck that shit is. They started talking about child transgenders and started agreeing with them. It hurt my brain.
I didn't see that one.
I just looked down and said some story. I was like, oh fucking Christ, please don't.
The one that I did see was that transgender that got sacked from, is it L'Oreal advert thing?
Oh yeah, because you started being racist.
Yeah.
Actually racist.
But then
That's good.
I've watched it back and Piers Morgan proper shot it down. Trying to come out with, do you know what this means? Do you know what that means? Like, yeah, know what it means. And then couldn't even answer him when it's like, do you know the 5 top powerful people are at the moment? And like, they're all women. Shut up. Trying to change the subject.
Because they have no idea how to fucking argue with people. Because they live in a fucking echo chamber.
Do either of you ever watch what the hell's his name? The guy on Fox.
The guy who, when he stops, when he's listening.
Tucker
yeah, that guy,
Carlson.
yeah. Yeah, that guy.
He's good entertainment.
He is. But why does he look so offended with his listening face?
I don't know, but it's great. It's just it's hilarious.
It looks like he's been smacked in the face with the fish every time he's trying to explain. Like, ask a question. One of them. I can't do it. I don't really watch Fox News.
Yeah, it's fucking British.
Yeah.
Oh, all of his good stuff's on YouTube, though.
Yeah. The only time I've
Right.
seen it, if Sinatra's put it up on his live stream, that's the only time I've seen it.
Oh yeah, Sinatra loves him.
Yeah, the one that really, really aggravated me was when he did the interview on the abortion. With the ex-worker that used to work at the abortion clinic.
Now that would be a disgusting job.
Yeah.
That's not.
While they were going through it, I thought, that, like here, they've done a documentary here of when, mums have had stillborns, they've used the babies' bodies to burn to heat the hospital up.
That's
And it's
dark.
like, yeah.
What
and
what are your views on abortion?
To me, if there's something wrong with the baby, if it's not gonna live, full term, then yeah. My friend, she had to have one at 21 weeks because the baby had Potter syndrome, but only had only so much of the kidneys formed, and it wasn't enough to go on dialysis, so she had to have a termination. But she's had 2 other kids after that. But in them circumstances, then yeah. But if it's just to use as a contraception, no.
I think, I think it's murder first of all, but
Yeah.
but at the same time, I don't know that I want it to be illegal because if those people who are inclined to have abortions gave birth, they would be horrible parents and raise horrible children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of them, isn't it? Like you see the pros and cons, but then if they're going to use it more for that and be immature of not having protection, then just keep leg shut, deal with it, get on with it. Don't use that as an easy way out.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have to
understand.
worry about this issue.
Oh yeah, could you? You lucky bastard.
Yeah. But it's like I've had talks with Bear over, the assisted suicide.
Oh fuck! I know the word. In you feet. Jeez. If I can't fucking say the first bit.
And then
It starts at E in euthanasia. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Oh.
You see, I'm for it because seeing what I see every day, I wouldn't want to be like that.
I'm totally for it. In fact, I say this in all seriousness. That's the way I hope to go one day. Why have some miserable bout of cancer or something equally just disgusting and long-winded? Just, yeah. Bottle of painkillers,
End it.
bottle of vodka.
Yeah, and being a burden on someone and not having your dignity.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's like you
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
let
end
an
up
animal
fucking
suffer,
basically.
would you? If they're suffering, you wouldn't let them suffer. Why should we?
I'm going down in a fucking blaze of glory.
Okay. I could see you as a school shooter.
I have been every single day when I went to my college. When are you gonna shoot down? When are you gonna shoot up the school? When are you gonna shoot up the school? When are you gonna shoot up the school? It was a joke, but it got really fucking annoying, and it actually made me consider shooting up the school.
Oh, poor Viper.
Oh God! What about Viper? Hmm?
Being stalked by a killer.
I am not stalking her. I may have almost found her address, but I didn't stalk her.
Just be nice to her.
We've had this conversation before, Adamantine. I will. Don't worry.
I'll take your rent from you.
Hey, you bastard. You fucking bastard.
I'll be a killjoy.
Fucking.
Have you had anything back from that test holiday yet?
Let me check. I'll check if she's blocked me. That's very plausible. She's just blocked. I'll check. I bet that would fucking happen. That's very plausible. Let's see. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Is it Instagram president? Yes, it is. There you go. She's not been active, cheeky fucker. For eating a fucking cake, the fat bitch.
She is gross.
There's nicely shaped, fluffy people, and then there's that.
Well, I saw someone did a video on her recently, and she was like bragging, like, "I'm a fat girl." It's like, no, you're not a fat girl. You eat fat girls for snacks.
Yeah, Ed did it.
That's her whole motif.
Yeah, Bear did the video because we were watching. Well, I was watching New Swimming.
Why do you watch Loose Women?
Well, I was quite intrigued about this Botox being injected
fuck.
in male genitals, so I was like, right, let's watch this.
Why would someone do that?
Blame people in New York. They do it.
Who the fuck is willing to put a syringe in their penis?
No,
Well, even-
it's in the ball bag to make it smoother and make them bigger and drop them. Just hit it with a baseball bat. There you go.
But
Christ.
That'll
doesn't-
make them bigger and drop them.
doesn't Botox make you basically numb where you inject it?
It has no. You can't do emotions. It'll move the muscle. So, smooth balls, no.
Well, they're not supposed
Just
to be
gonna have-
smooth, really.
Just
Wow.
gonna have massive droopy balls.
Well, it makes them go like that. But it's not a pretty sight anyway. So why would you want smooth balls?
You mean just in general?
Yeah,
I
Just-
agree with you.
it's not attractive.
I
Just
agree.
do it the Chinese monk way. Just tie your balls to a massive pile of bricks and then pull up. Done.
Yeah. I thought like England was weird with their stuff, but yeah, Americans are just even crazier.
Because we're too little.
We are crazy.
Yes. I know. I met my cousin for the first time. I video called her, so I knew what she looked like. So when I met her, we were in Asda, her and my mum singing round the store, and I'm running off. Crazy. Got no shame.
Got my What the fuck? What in the shit is this?
Have you been blocked?
No, surprisingly.
Has anyone reacted to it?
No, surprisingly as well.
What?
Well, I've been mocked on Twitter. Everything I post is so supposedly explicit content, no matter what the fuck it is.
Crazy.
Are you talking about a YouTube channel?
No, the fat fake ginger bitch.
Which one?
Tess Holiday.
Okay. What about her?
I called her a fat ginger cunt, basically.
I still don't think fat adequately describes.
Happy.
I'll just fucking cut that there from that. 1 sec.
What did that?
I think one was silent.
Where? You tagged it.
Oh. Have you been checking your Twitter, Vanilla Bear?
I've just seen the picture.
What is that? What is that? Wait, what? Let's go to the
That's a good one.
That's actually quite appropriate. The some that I've seen.
What is that, from Cinderella or
Snow White.
Snow White? Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched a Disney cartoon.
What? You fucking what, mate?
Never watched a Disney I take that back. I watched one when I was like 5 years old. I remember going to the theater and seeing one. But
Which one?
I don't remember. But yeah, I don't think I've ever watched one since.
Fucking bastard.
Not even the ones that all the adults like. It's not my thing.
So you've never seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Nope. Never seen any Shrek things or anything like that.
Shrek ain't Disney.
I got brought up with all the old stuff like the Elvish films, Calamity Jane, The King and I, all the musicals. Yeah.
The Real King and I?
The proper King and I.
With Yul Brynner.
Is that the one that plays the king?
Yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sister's favorite movie of all time.
It was a proper. If you watch at the time when I watched it when I was a kid, I didn't really think about. I just thought it was quite a bossy shit, yeah. And then I watched it the other day, and I'm like, actually, you're quite a sex pest. I have these women, and I'm quite bossy.
Shit.
Communists in space. I am not saying that. I'm not getting involved.
He is a fake commie.
Yeah, everyone knows you're not a commie.
I'm not getting involved.
Okay, you don't have to get involved. Commie, you're a fucking fake commie.
There you go. I'm not getting involved. The only time
My
I'll
actions
step
do not.
Do you two know Phobos?
No.
Is no.
Yeah, well, you should. He's great. You should look him up. But he did a video recently where he's like, yeah, and thanks to Communist in Space for becoming a Patreon. Guess that proves he's not a communist.
Yes. Phobos Media.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Very underappreciated.
See, I do like some YouTubers, but I've got to be biased.
Yeah, I'm biased towards the bear too.
Yeah. See, we're biased. We've got to like the bear. Yeah,
You have
the
to
love.
like the bear. I
We're
don't.
sending the love. Well, I can take your revenge.
Fuck. I
You've
prefer
got to
Man
like-
Bear Geek.
See, it's still the bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will finally wait.
Well, seeing as you said Man Bear Geek, then you've got to watch all the clips again. Over and over and over and over and over again.
Ah, bastard.
Seeing as you're my little slave.
This is fucking torture.
Hey, I've got to live with him. Do it.
Yeah, like I've said before, you have to be a saint.
Yes. It works both ways. I'm a pain in the ass.
Oh,
Even if so, he deserves it.
definitely.
I'm in the mood for timing out people. Who should I time out? Communists in space?
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, go on. I'm not being angry. I just want to be ass 21.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Before you even talk about communists in space, you're going in timeout as well.
Fuck it. Double kill.
Have that. Sit on the naughty step.
The fucking noise. Are we even fucking fake commie than a fucking cyborg bear?
Yeah. The bear told me to, so he can't tell me off.
We'll probably hear him in the background bitching soon.
No.
Wait until you realize it.
Oh dear. I've got too much time off this week.
Yeah, that's a nice problem to
This is-
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had loads of time off. It's like I don't work.
Oh, he just liked your fucking stream as well.
Yeah. We work together. If he streams, I like it, retweet, and then if I do, yeah. Have a good understanding.
Did anyone invite Lady Viper?
Oh, you've invited. I did get Bear to message her to see if she wanted to come on.
Why can't you message her?
I'll message her.
Yeah, you do
Oh.
it.
Oh, fine. I'll do it as well, fuck it.
Damn, behave.
What?
Behave.
What?
I know what you will put. The first word to be cute.
Hey, I only do that when she starts ignoring me now. So it's her own fault.
You two talk amongst yourselves while I get a drink and a fag. I need the cider.
Fucking alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. I just like to drink.
No, I thought you left already, so I can talk shit.
I'm an alcoholic and I like to drink.
You see? But I don't like alcohol because it doesn't want to be my friend. 'Cause it gives me the hangover. We've not got this understanding yet. I drink, you do not give me a hangover.
Practice,
I don't get hangovers, but fuck you.
practice makes perfect.
See, I can drink and drink and drink, and I'll be fine. And then the next morning, it's like, wow, where did that come from?
Well, you're
Funny
not
how
fine
that
because you got Irate Bed to motorboat you on stream.
Oh, don't even go there. I was pissed.
Yeah, so you're not fine when you're drunk, then are you?
I'm just very happy. What's the word? Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Right, I'm going to get a drink. Won't be a minute.
So yeah, Sedimenting, how much for those nipple pics?
Nothing. You're a kid.
What? Really?
Really?
I have fucking proof that you wanted to see my nipple.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't. There's no blood alcohol content showing at the same time, so I say stupid
Yeah, so
shit
there's
when
no-
I'm wasted.
There's no proof that you're drunk, is there?
I
My ribs, I'm fairly sure that you kicking me.
never deny my drunkenness.
That's fine.
Oh, there's Bear.
Sounding all serious. No, there it goes.
That's fine. I'll sing it to you.
I'm starting to fear that Lady Viper isn't around.
She did say she came back from the doctor and got her medication, so. And I know what she's on, so leave her alone for a bit.
It looks like she hasn't tweeted anything for like 2 hours, so that's too bad.
And most likely you're going to say it's the meds?
Hmm?
It's most likely the meds, because if she's on the same shit I was on, it either knocks you the fuck out or makes you really hormonal, just in general.
Really hormonal? That sounds dangerous.
Yes, that's why I said certain shit on my fucking DMs about her, just because I know what the fuck she's on. I fucking hate those fucking creaky doors. British comp.
Hello?
Jordan,
No, you missed all
put
the
some
excitement.
fucking oil on your door.
Oh, I need to sort it out. The door keeps dropping and it starts squeaking.
I can fucking hear it from here.
I am in talks with Bear at the moment. When I do a live stream, I'm going to put his Streamlabs on. No, then I've been two, then they just got the one.
Makes sense. Fucking bastard. Viniped, do you play games?
Me? It depends.
Yes, dear.
It depends what it is.
Okay. Salamantin, do you play games?
Are you talking video games?
Yes, video games.
No, I hate them.
Fuck.
I like to let me clarify that. I like to watch when someone else plays because the graphics that they make nowadays are just beautiful, but it's too much.
Okay,
it's
so
it's too much
yeah.
effort.
Have either of you heard of Cuphead?
Nope.
It's an old school Disney animated style for 2D shooter. And there's this person who's a reviewer, and he could barely get past the tutorial. There is a video on YouTube of him struggling to jump for 5 minutes straight. And it questions if we can review the game if we can barely play it. Like, pressing 2 buttons is not fucking hard.
I have to get my eldest son to show me how to play some games. If he's playing Dragon Ball Z.
Which one? Xenoverse, Budokai Tenkaichi, or what
I
the
think
fuck
he's
the other
played
one is?
all of them.
Fucking hell.
But then if he doesn't get his own way, he'll go, you do it, and I just button bash and then end up doing it. So I don't know what I press. I'm a button basher.
In the gaming field, you're known as cancer.
But if you give me Sonic, then I'm good at Sonic.
Have you played Sonic Mania, which is the new one, which I've never seen, I haven't played, and I think I should. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fucking bastard. Oh.
Oh, Straight Sith Male has joined the chat.
Alfie, shut up.
Is he reenacting, what is it, the Black Man Cry?
I don't know. It makes me giggle.
Fucking Jesus.
It must be amazing to have that much energy.
You know, I wish I had it.
I need crack to have that much energy. I can't fucking do it normally.
You're still just a kid. You should have that much energy.
No, I have the power of nothing. Let's just say very, very tired for like the next few weeks.
Well, hopefully whatever she's taking works well.
Yeah.
I can give a recommendation if this one doesn't work. Ugh, that's the worst bit. Yeah, fucking lost it.
I'm always tired, but it's what I've got.
Is your son turning Super Saiyan?
It sounds like it.
Fucking dad, Jesus Christ.
My eldest is the worst at doing it. Plays a game and he's doing the Super Saiyan with it. I'm like, shut up.
Oh, God. I have UFC too, and if I start playing it, no one's allowed to be near me because I start fucking swearing to the fucking world. I'll probably say more swear words in a minute than some people have said in their life.
Yeah.
You're always swearing, though.
Yeah, imagine me swearing even more.
Yeah.
What?
I can imagine that. Did a running commentary as well.
Fuck. Don't randomize. Another nice. Bloody bus. Turn it down. There you go. Oh, a fucking chair.
So Adamantium, I've got a Bacardi and Fanta Orange. I'll have it for you.
That's a weird mix,
I
but
prefer passion fruit.
I'm not a
That's
picky
quite
drinker,
nice.
so I drink it. I generally use Diet Pepsi as a mixer.
Diet Pepsi? Are you fucking mad?
Yeah, but theirs is sweeter than ours.
Is it? Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
everything's fucking sweeter there.
I've
Yeah.
never really been able to tell the difference between a diet drink and a regular drink. They taste the same to me.
It's very distinct here.
Well, you don't know how much alcohol I'm mixing into it. You can barely even pick up on the flavor of any soda.
I'm guessing like 95% alcohol, 5%.
I bet it's at least 60% booze.
Oh, God, I'll be
Good.
sick. I have to
That's-
start off
That's my
small
fucking drink.
and then work really, really big. So it's like half the glass by the time I get to the end.
This reminds me. You're going to be streaming for a while, Vanilla?
Probably for another half an hour, I think.
I'm gonna step away for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go to the liquor store so I can come back and be fun.
For fuck's
Okay.
sake.
Yes. Yes. Let's get naughty. Let's have a sexy party.
Sexy party.
Sexy party.
All right, I'm just gonna mute myself, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
You gotta fucking run to that store.
Yes. Get bear on.
Oh, fuck Christ, no.
Yes.
I'm gonna start teaching him Cockney because he fucking lived born in Hammersmith. Bloody bastard.
I know, posh. I'm posh because where I used to live, it's like a posh estate, but it's not. It was all council houses, but they're like Victorian houses. And yeah, apparently I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Fucking posh bastard.
I'm not posh. I'm common as muck.
I'm fucking Cockney. I'm fucking below
Alright.
commoner.
Apples and pears. When I first spoke to my stepdad, I could not understand him because he's from Scumhampton. Well, he likes Southampton, but I think it's Richmond where he's originally from. And I could not understand a word he was saying. He's like, I'm going to have a shark. And I'm like, what? Shark? Sure? What? He was basically telling me he's having a shower. And I'm like, oh, right. And speak proper English.
Fuck proper English. He still doesn't understand. I should teach Ben the new fucking slang because it fucking perplexes me as well. Like fucking bookie means weird. What the fuck is bookie?
And I didn't really get the slang.
Now it's even worse.
Yeah. I have to pull Bear aside and say, what are they on about? I don't know.
If any Cockney says he's having a pony, he's taking a shit.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Good. That's
Yeah.
very useful. What I mean is that £50 or some shit. I don't know. I need to remember that one.
Did dubs. Got some did dubs.
What? Oops. Was it? I think north-south math. North-south math is what is it? Mince pies, eyes. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Can this guy fucking knock? I'm sorry. I'm actually playing UFC as well. I'm gonna start swearing more. Great. That's a really bad idea. Yes.
God. Oh dear.
Come on, you fucking. Stop fucking dodging, you dirty cunt.
Oh no, not another one. I hear that all the time.
I say cunt.
No,
Cunt is like my favourite word.
no, dirty.
I say very cunt.
Oh god, it must be the favourite word. Dirty, and see you next Tuesday.
Why can't you say cunt?
I can't. I could type it, but I can't say it.
Why can't you say cunt?
I'm trying to be ladylike.
Fuck being ladylike, just say cunt.
Can't. See how I put the A in it? It's not offensive.
Can't.
Can't.
Couldn't.
Cool. No, 'cause it's Nova.
That's very close to coon. Cunt. Couldn't.
That's racist.
Oh fuck! I'm always racist.
No, I have to be good. I can't be. Because I grew up with a racist granddad.
So did I. So did I. But I don't. Well, wrong type of racism. What you're thinking of, but still.
Well, it's old American.
Didn't like white people.
Not like white people. Well, black people.
Jesus fuck! Can you tell him to cough any louder?
That wasn't me.
Yeah, I know, it's your fucking husband. Jesus Christ, I can hear it from here.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesus. Is he gonna do what he usually does when he joins a stream?
Pardon?
Starts fucking saying penis all the time.
Penis, penis, penis. Moist.
Penis. What?
Attack the most. And this sandwich malarkey, it's catching on.
What, sandwich wench?
Yeah, sandwich. The eldest
Sandwich.
goes, I'm making a sandwich. Are you now?
Fucking sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, man, to get some
What the fuck? What's that? Yeah, yeah.
Get a drink.
You just beat the shit out of me.
Right. He's asked me to beat the shit out of him. Right. As everyone is my witness. I'm not a bully.
I can do it if you want.
You please stand on my back.
I can't stand on your back. I'm live streaming.
You can just let them talk for a minute. Just stand on me.
It's only them on his own.
Oh. Race! It's too fucking light. Come here.
He's 5 stone
Fuck it.
back.
It's fucking light.
You
Right,
need
now
to-
put on all of your clothes, get in the bath so you're nice and wet, then come back down here so you can stand on my back. Come here.
I'll do it. I'm 13 stone. I'll fucking break your back.
Jem said he's 13 stone, so
Right.
you stand on your back. Will you
Stand
put your
there.
arse away?
It keeps falling out. Stand there first and hold on to the mantelpiece. Okay, now try not to stand on my spine and try to aim your feet that way. Okay, I'll stand on my back.
No, you need
It's
to
even on me. Where's the rest of you?
My son is crying and laughing here.
Stand on my back. Right, just move around.
Power drive him.
Where's the rest of you?
I'll have to take a picture because this is fucking hysterical.
Right, go get some cake now.
We don't have any cake. It's a lie
Just walk
anyway.
up and down my back.
Oh my god, he just made a poor reference. You cheeky bastard.
Why am I even doing it?
Is this child abuse?
Taking down from
No,
that
it's
face.
dad abuse. He's beating his dad up.
Go higher if you can, please.
Okay.
Don't step on my head.
Aim for the appendix.
Higher on my back.
I can only hear this coming from you.
All right, you're too light. Get off. Woman,
I
stand on
Do
my
it.
can't.
back, please.
Break his back.
Yes, we can.
Stop being lazy.
Let's adamantine entertain people. while
No,
you come
he's
stand
gone
on
to
me.
get some more liquor.
Let them two entertain people while you come stand on me.
I think just stand on him would be more entertaining than me
Right.
speaking.
You could always talk to my son. He's a bit of a weeaboo.
Fucking weeb.
Yes, hang on a sec. I'm going to stand on. So listen for the screen.
Let's hear it. I can't. I'm ready for this.
You ready?
Here we go.
You got to scream. Scream, bitch! Let it out.
I don't scream. I'm in pain.
He wants to hear you.
Hiya.
The fuck is this?
This is what it feels like to be Play-Doh.
Can't do any more. Right, out.
Oh, can you put the desk down, please, when I turn it on?
I'm back.
I can't move.
Hello.
Hello, did you hear?
Well, I'll go down.
Yes, I.
Come on,
Fucking
Dad.
hello.
Give me a minute. I'm getting the blood come back into my body.
You can't move now. Let him die.
You should have broke his back. Should have baned him.
I wanted him to scream, but it didn't happen.
Why didn't the bastard scream?
He's like, I don't scream in pain, but that's not right.
Why am I still downloading them? Jesus, what am I? What? Why is fucking downloading on my laptop? Fuck off.
Okay.
Not you. My laptop. Fuck off. Actually, I didn't say that because last time I did that, I actually snapped one of my laptops in half.
Naughty.
I'm a nuthead in every sense of the word.
And I'm back.
That
Oh,
was
loaded.
quick.
Down it, down it.
I'm about to have vodka for my breakfast.
Fucking down it.
Vodka. Oh.
Not a fan.
I am.
That would be the Diet Pepsi.
Go on, chug it.
I generally drink vodka or whiskey.
I like rum and whiskey. Rum and whiskey.
I like Southern Comfort and I like Jack Daniels.
Oh, Jack Daniels used to be my favorite.
Jack Daniels.
So what
I
that
have-
is?
You missed lady fucking Vanilla Bear standing on Iron Bear's back.
Mm. No offense, Kai, but you do not have a future on BBC Radio.
Why was it quiet?
No, it was just a mess.
Oh, letting the side down.
It's because I probably do have downs in some way, but I've never been tested for it.
Oh my god.
No, I think you think faster than your mouth works.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. Yeah.
That's my problem. That's my major letdown. I think we should get Bear to drink. Bear, are you drinking? Yes. Are you joining in the sexy party? Okay.
Bear's drinking too.
It's probably gonna have one in a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's the Poo Podcast.
Oh yeah, it's the poop. Wait, what day is it? Today is Wednesday, isn't it?
Friday.
Fuck, I'm not. It's on
Sinatra's.
Sinatra's channel. There you go.
You know, I have a question. Maybe you or Bear will know. Does anyone have any idea how old Drunken Uncle is? When I was watching that Warski stream the other day, I was Trying to figure out, is he like 30 or is he like 60?
Um,
I mean, his picture makes you think he's old, but
he's hang on, Bear.
Plot twist, he's 12.
Is Drunken Uncle mid-20s?
I don't know how much. He is younger than me, though.
He's younger than Alex, so
Wow.
he's in the 20s.
I wouldn't have
Damn.
guessed. Apparently, he's done a lot of living in a few years.
Yes. But he definitely makes me laugh. When them pair are together on stream, I don't know how Sinatra gets a word in edgeways.
He tells them to shut up.
Yeah. But it's them pair when they're together, they're so funny. Bounce off each other.
They need to have you and Sassy Shelley on as guests sometime.
I don't think that'll work. Because they'll probably want to know the ins and outs, but it won't happen.
She seems pretty averse to going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be streaming with her tomorrow. So I'll
Ooh.
DM her later.
Yeah,
With times and that.
I like her. She's good humor.
The fuck does good humor mean?
Well, there are two words. Good,
Yeah, but
meaning the opposite of bad, and humor meaning the opposite of not funny. So it's pretty self-explanatory.
that hurts grammar. You can't be more retarded than me. So if you keep saying retarded stuff, it hurts my brain.
It's a phrase in the U.S.
Ah, there you go. So
Yeah.
retarded.
Our banter and their banter are totally different.
You even said it in a different way.
Yes, and having to reword yourself a lot. That's what I've found. When my cousin was here as well.
Well, the nice thing is, though, I can pretty much, whenever you crazy Brits use a crazy Brit term, I can almost always pretty much figure out what you mean.
I'm trying to think of it even quick. You don't know the Cockney slang, do you? Sedamantine.
God, I don't. No, well, I know it because I've heard it, but it's gross and just don't.
Charles Bronson's the best one for it.
I remember being a kid and watching. They used to play like old repeats of EastEnders here.
Oh, EastEnders.
It was I couldn't understand it. Like literally, it's like, what the hell is this English?
Yeah.
They're West End now. Yeah, but East End.
Eastern, I think.
Yeah.
I cannot validate that. I don't watch EastEnders.
So, Adamantine, can you answer Fake Commie's question?
Oh, what was that? Fake commie.
Do I know what tinky means?
No, the one above. Did Forbes shout me out on a video?
Yes, he did. He thanked you for being a Patreon. It was if I recall correctly, I think it's the last video of his that's actually his, not a mirror.
Hang on a sec.
Ginge!
Who the
Ginge!
fuck's Ginge?
Turn it
Who the
down.
fuck's Ginge?
And communist, even though you may or may not be a communist, you have good taste in YouTube people, apparently.
Oh, God, it's gone warm.
Who's Ginge?
Oh, it's a nickname for my son because he's
Oh.
ginger.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck's Ginger? Who's Ginger? Who the fuck's Ginger?
When I was younger, I was ginger, as you know, and I got bullied, and I basically brought him up with all the ginger names the lot, so he would have the attitude of and what. So now he's not bothered.
I heard one very like a few years ago, which is one of the best insults I've ever fucking heard, and I'm going to use it to the grave. It's diluted Asian.
What?
You're not Asian.
I'm half Indian. That's in Asia. You dumb fuck.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. All right, technically,
Yes, I know.
yes, that's Asia. But for like the civilized world, Asia means China and below and Japan.
You've not been to England, have you?
I have not been to England.
Or you've not been to London? Because in London, if you say Asian, you mean the brown kind.
And
Well-
you can't say
Well,
coloured.
that's because they can't, say Muslim terrorist. They have to say Asian.
No, you say buckets of peace.
Thankfully, the degree of crazy political correctness hasn't gotten that bad here yet.
You fucking lucky bastard.
What I love, here, let me be racist to you, Kai. I
Yeah,
love the
get it.
times where I'm having a conversation with someone and someone says Indian and someone else doesn't know who they're talking about, and I do.
Oh, you mean like Native Americans and
Yeah.
Indians?
So then I get to say spotted, not feathered.
Wait, what? Oh fuck! You fucking American bastard!
I do like Indians. Indians produce some very good-looking women.
Yes, I know. But unlike you, I can actually date them.
Well, I could date them, but I don't think the payoff would be worth it.
Wait, yeah, Adam, you're a dumb faggot, aren't you?
It's a dumb faggot.
Did you say dumb,
No.
D-U-M-B, or dom, D-O-M?
D-O-M.
Well,
D-O-M, dumb faggot.
not dom in the sense of like leather and chains, but I'm not.
You'd
the
fuck them in the arse, not they'd fuck you in the arse.
I'm not the submissive one.
Are you a giver or a taker?
That's the question.
I'm a giver.
Oh, the sensitive
So-
one.
So why don't you just fuck girls in the arse? Would
It's
it make a
just
difference?
It's just not the same.
Why don't you
still-
just fuck boys and why don't you just fuck boys in the ass? Wouldn't it be the same?
I don't like anal.
I only know because of my brother. He told me, and he said if he tried it with a girl, it just wouldn't be the same because you know it's a girl.
Fair
So
enough.
he likes his teddy bears, his hairy ones. Not hairy, but you know.
Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all.
Well, you like skinny little young things.
Yep.
Powell's.
Twinks.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Like having a lamppost between your legs. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Let's have some cushion. And
No.
the stream's just ended.
A fucking.
Well, thanks for coming, guys. It was a
See, I-
sexy party.
I wouldn't even have been willing to enter into this conversation 2 drinks ago.
That's very true. And 2 more drinks, you're gonna start saying you want to see my nipples.
Tweak them. What
Nope.
station do you want?
Because you're one of those DM sharers.
Me?
I'm not a DM sharer.
Bad person.
I only threaten. I never properly send them.
Well, you threaten after you said what they say.
Well, no, you said that publicly.
Oh, I probably did. I don't remember.
You said it in the stream. That's why.
The end of those streams gets really messy for me.
Yes, they do. I know. I sadly know too much.
I'm still trying to. I'm trying to convince Viper and perhaps the English Inquisitor to make this a regular thing.
Well, what? Wait, what? Wait, what a regular thing?
Like a weekend stream, kind of like our version of a Bears
Ghost
thing or
Babe.
Monkeys thing,
Yeah.
without any of the people watching, obviously.
I'll be watching if I'm off work.
You'll have an
I'll be
open
watching.
invitation to join. And Kai,
I'll be
you're,
watching if I'm awake.
Now he has to make sure he does his chores for me before he's allowed to come on.
Right. You're up fucking enough. Even if I didn't, you couldn't do shit.
Oh, while you're here, go in the cupboard and get my cider, please.
Yo, what's the cider?
Kai, your open invitation would be subject
What does
to.
it look like?
Yeah, no, my open invitation will be subject to Viper saying no, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Yeah. You have to be a good boy.
Just remember, the nicer you are to her, the more she would like to invite you on.
I've already got into her DMs. I don't really need to be invited on.
You know, Vanilla Bear, I have to thank your husband, because pretty much all of the people that I currently associate with on YouTube and Twitter,
Yeah.
I found branched off from him.
Okay.
I think that fat bastard underestimates his influence on people.
He's influenced a lot of people. The amount of
Yes,
times
he
that
has.
he's gone, I wish they would listen to me and do this. They'll be better. They'll get more subs. And I'm like, tell them. Don't tell me. I don't know them.
Remember who those elephant niggas just grew to you? What the fuck am I miss?
What?
Fake commie.
I think that's a
What?
reference to you.
Niggas, I got that. I got it from that. But just grew tea. Yeah, I know we grew fucking tea, you cunt. And then we made better tea than the fucking British. You come fucking what?
No,
And
my technically.
and also shush.
Oh, don't shush me. Respect your elders.
No, not you, not you, not you.
Oh.
Fake commie.
No.
Fake commie.
You showed comment.
I just commie. I'm fucking what?
That's twice now he's been timed out. Behave, faker.
Hey, I'm only your troll dog. I'm not. You have no over control of me like that. I'm like a rabid dog. You send me out someone and hope I don't come after you.
I'm the sly one. I can be nice and then I'll get my own back without you knowing.
Ooh,
I'm just the charmer that
I'm
everyone
just a
loves.
massive cunt. Yes, I know. We all know.
No. But you've got a nice little bit of something there that wants to come out.
Also, yeah, so have you had any fresh meat?
A what?
Did you just ask
Come on.
me if I had any fresh meat?
Yes. What's his problem?
I have a friend with benefits that I met last weekend.
Yes, I like it.
Ooh,
Bill,
lovely.
I had friends with benefits and then I married him. So come on, what they like?
Huh?
What are they like? Are they
I'm sorry, did you say what's he like?
yeah?
Yes.
Or what they like? What they like?
Well, I've got myself a little Asian. And
Ooh, would it Asian?
a
So you
real
got a slave?
What
a
kind-
real
what-
Asian, not the
Yeah,
fake.
real Asian. There you go.
You got a slave?
You got it. You got a Chinese slave.
No, nice Korean. boy.
Korean. You're gonna have to. Did you beat him in
I mean,
StarCraft?
he's ethnically Korean. He was born in the U.S.
So he's
Okay,
not
but
technically a
did you have to
Pokemon.
beat his father in StarCraft?
I don't even know what that means.
Don't worry, it's a Korean joke.
Is it Darky?
You need to get on this stream and then you know.
You just tell me.
Jesus Christ! A
What?
jug of Southern Comfort and Coke?
And what?
What is like,
Wait.
the massive like glasses?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to put the camera on and then you can see. This is weightlifting at its finest.
Well, the shit. I want to see the shit.
Hello.
That's fucking weak shit.
That's weightlifting at its finest.
Why is Bear being such a tease and not joining us?
Yeah.
You're being a tease now, you've got to join.
I just twerked on camera. You
You're a fucking cock tease. You think you can.
You're a cat tease. I'll go in the hall. You can sit next to me if you like.
Oh,
Fuck it.
I think we've been rejected.
Fell over. Oh.
Not
I
weightlifting
just
at
photoshopped
its
another
finest.
picture of his. I'll just Photoshop another dick in his mouth then.
Who's a what?
I'll just Photoshop another dick in his mouth. And we're done. Revenge. And what is he wearing?
What bear?
Yeah,
A hoodie?
Wow.
it looked like
That's a pretty gay question for a straight kid.
it looked like he was a 50-year-old fisherman. That's why.
No. He likes to have his hat on while he's going outside so he can just weave through them all.
Well,
Yeah. He doesn't want to show his messy hair.
Hang on, messy hair. Bed hair.
What problem with me wearing a hat?
You get bed hair, don't you? That's when you put a hat on.
It's a shelf.
It's a shelf. Okay, it's a shelf.
We need more papers.
Also, I think I timed out the only person who's actually commenting.
Hey, what?
I think I timed out the only person who's actually commented anything.
Who's messing? Because I couldn't hear that then.
I think I timed out the only person who's actually saying anything in chat.
Straight Sith male is there.
Very true. But I don't have timestamps, I can't see.
So, what's your type of girl then? Carrie.
19 has but female.
Pardon?
One sec, I'm getting a call from someone.
Wow, that's rude.
I know.
You're taking a call on a live stream. I mean, at least my run to the liquor store served a purpose.
Yeah. Drinking with vanilla. Ah,
Oh, what a great name for a stream that would be.
yes. I've got to
In
have.
fact, I might even have to get some vanilla flavored vodka in honor of that one.
You know what? It's nice. And I've had the Gold Flake Smirnoff Ice as well. You know, the vodka.
Say that again?
There's a Smirnoff Ice with gold flakes in it.
Oh, kind of like Goldschlager?
Yeah, it's still vodka, but it's really nice.
Yeah, I think pretty much every major vodka makes a vanilla flavored vodka.
Okay, oh, I'm staying off that. Oof, not a chance of my touching that again.
When I'm doing just general heavy boozing, like I'm in the process of right now. I just drink Smirnoff. If I want to have something nice like a martini, though, I have Belvedere. Do they have Belvedere over there?
I'm not sure, but I do like martini. It's just water to me.
I mean, it's not like water if you make it right, though.
I have it with is it the dry? And I have vermouth as well, and I'll have that with lemonade.
Well, I have the same thing, but without the lemonade.
Oh, I've got to have lemonade with it. But I have drunk it neat, and it's like water. But the Russian vodka, it takes me 2 days to be human again, because I don't know what planet I'm on or anything.
Really good vodka is just incredibly smooth.
I do.
I had a phone call, sorry.
I had a phone call. Posh.
Well, when I hear wheel it in boxes on my phone and then it cuts off, I'm kind of confused. I need to ring the person.
Rude.
How rude.
I'm very rude.
Yes, very.
We were discussing vodka in your absence. By the way, what's the legal drinking age in the UK?
18, but it's challenged
18.
21 or 25 to buy the alcohol. So you can drink at 18, but you have to look over 25 to buy it.
Makes sense.
Well, even if you're legal, are you a drinker, guy?
Yep.
Good for you. I started drinking when I was 12.
Same.
I've done it. Parents, Mom, can I have a glass of wine? Only a small one. Yeah, come in with a pint glass.
You know, I grew up in a well, in the U.S. I mean, I was born in the U.S., and so were like my parents and their parents and their parents. But they had a very German culture where I lived.
Ooh, German. Nice.
So drinking was kind of just par for the course.
Yeah, they do like their beers.
Trust me. I found out Indians go fucking hard.
And the sausage. Is it the Germans that like the sausages?
I like the sausages.
Yeah.
Of course you like the sausages.
That was a dirty joke, in case you didn't.
Yeah, I realized that very easily.
Yes.
Do you prefer what's it called? A Bratwurst or Cumberland?
Who, huh?
Bratwurst or Cumberland?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The brand
Bratwurst
of
is
sausage.
Bratwurst is German sausage, which is very long and thin, and Cumberland is a British brand of sausage, which is very small and thick.
And spicy.
Surely there has to be a happy in between.
No.
We either do micro.
No, the only in between is vegan one.
No, in between. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You got the micro.
Send him to bed, go out and away, I'll join you.
Okay. Oh, can you just talk a minute while I ship him off?
No, tell him to entertain the chat while you do it.
Entertain the chat. I'm sending the child to bed because Bear's coming up. So I've got to go in the hall. Bye.
I don't get the whole European circumcision, well, lack of circumcision thing. I know this is a thing that Bear has had a whole big thing about. I don't get it.
What do you mean? About what? He doesn't like. Yeah, he doesn't like it. I'm not circumcised, and it's a good thing.
Everyone in North America, not just the U.S., but Canada and Mexico, as far as my personal experience, everyone's circumcised.
I can fucking tell. But
I think it looks nicer.
It's not really. Of course, you think it looks nicer. You see, you have to look at it. We don't. Well, not really.
I'm just saying.
I think straight people shouldn't be circumcised because it
How-
increases the pleasure, and they don't have to look at it. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy that decreases the pleasure with circumcision thing.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, I
If you
haven't
cut
wanted.
part of the penis off.
I haven't wanted for pleasure, so
No, but like, in scientific terms, it kind of makes sense.
it just doesn't look as
If
good.
you yes, but guess what? We don't look at our penises every single. Oh no, we don't. We don't look at it intently sexualizing our penis every day.
Yeah, because there's nothing sexual about a penis. What the fuck?
No, we don't sexualize our own penises. You might look at it and say, how might someone suck this off?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this, but every straight guy sexualizes their penis.
Well, I don't.
Well, then you probably seek medical treatment.
Well, I have, and I've got meds for it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The penis is ugly either way, but
Yes, I know.
it just looks a little bit more aerodynamic circumcised.
But you're doing it wrong if it needs to be aerodynamic. You need more thrust power, just in general.
It's like circumcised looks like a sports car, and uncircumcised looks like some sort of
Cadillac.
no, more like a delivery
Escalade.
van. Delivery van.
Yeah, that's no, it doesn't. It's more of a fucking. It's more of a fucking Ferrari with a battering ram on top.
Well, there's no battering for me, so
But there's a lot of ramming.
I do have a goal to sleep with every race on the planet, though. So I'm inevitably
I'm
going to have
halfway
to.
done with that.
What's that?
I'm halfway done with that type of thing.
I've got a pretty good collection.
Well,
Got
how many
white.
of you have?
We got white,
Yeah. That's basic. That's exciting.
Hispanic,
I've not done
Indian,
that yet.
feathered, Indian, feathered,
feathered.
not spot.
I need to find. Well, there's not a lot of feathered here, so I can't find them. Someone's got a phone call.
Shelly, Shark.
Sorry. See, I didn't answer it.
Well, if it wasn't someone very important to you, he would probably kill you if you didn't answer. You'd answer it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, back to races. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, white, Hispanic, feathered Indian, Asian.
Yep. But which type of Asian? I think that you'd say two types.
Korean.
Korean. I've done Japanese and BRB one sec. Door.
Well, you see, I would throw that kind of Asian. The whole, let's be super racist here. Any kind of slanty eye, I would throw those all into one bucket.
Hello.
Oh my
there.
fucking
my
god!
ear. My ears. You fucking bastard.
Is that the fucking cat?
Yeah.
That cat's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, be nice to your cat, Bear.
Fucking cat
No,
kept
not-
interrupting my recording of BNN yesterday. Do you know how long it takes to record an episode of BNN?
Quite a long time.
A very long
Here we
time.
are for now.
All right,
All right.
how's it going?
Drink your pussy shit. Get some proper. Get a fucking massive jug and start downing it from that.
I have Southern Comfort, darling.
Oh, that's way too sweet.
It is a bit sweet. I'm not gonna lie. It makes it harder to drink, to be honest, when there's so much fucking full fat Pepsi in it. But
Oh, see, he's Pepsi too.
I don't have a preference for Pepsi or Coke. I'm just a massive slut, really. So, how's it going? What's happening? What's going down, Syndrome?
My Down syndrome is getting is worsening by the day.
It's not my fault, I promise.
I think it might be. I think it might be both of our downs combined, making Super Saiyan God downs.
Super Saiyan Downs. I like it. Yeah, well, I would have come on earlier, but I was talking to Ranting Monkey. He's currently creating me a brand new template for my thumbnails.
Ooh.
Yes, so they should be changing. I want to update my channel banner as well. I don't like it at the minute.
Gee, Bear wants to change something. Who would have got?
He changes it like it sucks every day.
At least it's not content that I'm changing. It's just some visual stuff.
It's the first.
Yeah.
Although I am going to be changing how BNN's presented.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's too much, man, to fucking do it the way that I currently do it. I want to do how you know how Phil DeFranco does his show.
Yes.
He gives. Shut the fuck up, Lily.
Oh, that was cute.
I think the cat knows about Phil DeFranco too.
Shut up.
Fucking cat. No, I want to do it more like how Phil DeFranco does it. Where, oh my god, where he presents a story. Right, that's it.
No, be nice to your cat.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
This is a perfect example of why Bear is better unscripted.
I think the cat lets Phil DeFranco.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but like, she's a female, so she's got to have the last say. And yeah,
Slag.
Was that the cute? Was that the cute like brown and yellow one?
the turtle shell one, the
one that looks like it's
one.
wearing a cravat.
The one that was stretching out on the staircase railing.
Yeah,
on one.
That's Lily. Yeah. Yeah, so as I was trying to say before I was interrupted by a little fucking...
He's giving me a dirty look there.
Good.
See, got off the last say.
I want to change the format. So instead of reading the entire article and screenshotting everything under the sun, is learn the story inside and out first, show a few screenshots, give both sides of the story, and then give my opinion rather than just giving the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's a bit too long.
I'm fairly sure as well that it's not fully transformative the way I've been doing it. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, it's too much. It's too much. And I find it hard enough as it is to speak coherently for longer than 10 minutes. Right. And that's why it takes me so fucking long to record these. And by the time I'm done, I'm fucked. That's why I don't do BNN that often. And I really do like doing BNN. It's just too much. So I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit.
I'm all for your constant changes, Bear. The only thing I'd recommend is stop apologizing for it. Just be you.
It's because people give me shit, dude. They're like, oh, Bear, changing content up again. Shocker.
Oh, but people give you shit because it's hilarious to hear your reactions to the shed.
Yeah, I guess so. Just trying to make people happy. Shouldn't do things like that, but I owe a lot to my subscribers.
And your wife.
I owe nothing to you.
Yeah, putting up with your shit. Oh, can't do it.
And then I do it like 10 minutes later. Yeah, I have to whinge first, otherwise shit doesn't get done. It's the man way to do it. Well, don't all talk at once then, folks.
Well,
I'm just currently reading what Ranting Monkey's saying, and this hat is making me too hot.
why do you even wear a hat? Your hair is too short to ever be messy.
No. It's got to a length now where I get a shelf on the back of my head. In a couple of weeks, I'll start developing a shelf on the sides of my head as well. And
I can sit it.
the greys and whites, oh my God, they're getting more prominent. YouTube is driving me fucking to the grave early.
Yeah, it's not me.
Yeah.
And you. And you.
No, it's not.
You're like
It's-
60% of the reason.
No, it's the kids.
Bear, I'm only 5 years older than you, and the majority of my hair is gray.
I'm kind of jealous. I'm a teetotal guy, as you know, right? I just want it to happen. If it's going to happen, fucking just do it already. I don't like having these little patches. It pisses me off.
Yeah, well, you see, I got lucky because I'm blonde, so you can't really tell very easily. But if I had had dark hair, there was a period of time where I would have looked like a skunk. because the sides both were gray and the top didn't.
Shit. Fuck you.
You've been asked in the chat, can any of us sing?
Vanilla Bear can sing.
I sing.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
When you actually put, some air into your lungs. You can.
Smoking air.
I sing to piss people off.
I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
Like that.
So I'm just talking to Ranty Monkey. Just keep talking amongst yourselves.
How am I gonna do?
Tell Monkey we said hi.
Have you tried the Lewis Hamilton monster?
What?
Lewis Hamilton monster.
Lewis Hamilton.
The skinnier version of me has his own can of Monster.
Yes.
Right, this was so funny. Before I even told everyone about
Where is it?
Alex,
No, it's there.
and I showed them a picture, they were like, "Oh, he looks like Lewis Hamilton." And I'm like, "Does it?"
He does. He does.
Yeah, when I was skinnier, I did.
But my mum was jealous.
That was also before my nose was broken as well. So
Yeah, and my mum was jealous of you, wasn't she? Because she's like, "I want Lewis Hamilton dead." You've got your own little Lewis Hamilton, have I?
Did you know that Vin Diesel is only 5'6"?
Yes.
He's a midget.
I know.
I'm bigger than that cunt.
He acts
Same.
like a short. You shouldn't find this surprising. He acts like a short guy.
He has to weigh
Short men are problematic.
Yes, they are. Yes,
small
they
man
are.
syndrome.
I can
Small man.
attest to that. Holy shit. You think I'm angry, right? And I am one of the most, I'm probably the football hooligan of the anti-SJW community, right? But I have met some bad-tempered short blokes in my time. They go
You probably lose that title.
they go from 0 to 100 quicker than I do, and that's saying something.
Please,
Call him a midget. I'll make it even worse.
You're a big, cushy, soft bear.
I am when I want to be.
Alex,
What?
Jean,
You're not coming through on the mic.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You're not that.
Not what?
Oh, that one doesn't taste nice.
What the fuck is she talking about? What are you talking
I don't
about?
fucking know.
Come on. Oh, don't matter. You missed it.
You are
blinked
worse
and
than Sinatra on live streams now. It's official.
What? Kate? I'm not worse than him. Fucking hell.
Oh.
No, I said you are worse than Sinatra for not paying attention to the conversation.
I am paying attention, but I saw a kind of monster.
I'll take a fucking picture of it after the stream and fucking tweet it at you. That better?
Oh, Bear, speaking of Sinatra, you've got to do him a favor and prevent him from ever reading an article again.
He's worse than me at reading.
He's worse than anyone I've ever heard at reading, and I love Sinatra.
Wait. That's what I meant. This was tested. Is he worse than me at reading?
Well, That would be a close call.
See, I can't read. What I do is proofread it and then go, well, in this it's saying that, you know, this person's like hit that person, and yeah, that's how I read.
I called him a cunt and that type of shit.
You fucking can't. It's Kai's fault. He got me to say the word again.
Yeah, what? Well, cunt's fun. Saying the word cunt is fun.
It's not.
Saying you fucking what cunt is one of the best phrases I've ever said ever.
See, there are terms that you can use in the Cockney language that where you don't have to swear and it sounds just as terrifying.
Yes, I know.
I
Go
will
on,
meet
then.
you where I find you. No, it sounds better when you add a bit of swears to it. Oh, listen here, you fucking mug. You do that again and I'll fucking leave you where I'll fucking find you. Now fuck off, cunts.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like the movie Snatch.
Yes, pretty much.
You just say snatch.
You know,
Is that some joke for black cunts that us white cunts don't get? Because I'm not like, wait, that's not Snatch, is it? That's Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, isn't it?
same difference. I gotta say, Snatch is probably one of my top 3 favorite movies of all time. But when I first watched it, I had to watch it like 3 times before I could really understand it.
Oh, you're talking. So to mention, you realize the new Amy Schumer film is called Snatch.
Ha.
No, that's a much less
I thought you were-
than Snatch.
I thought you were talking about that. I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking
No.
about? Top
No,
3
there's-
films by fucking us.
The good one, not the gross one.
Good. Just a second.
Let's take a minute to talk about Satan and Satire, who's currently in the chat.
Yes, he wants you.
I cannot go a day, right, or even a morning without Satan trying to sexually harass me on Twitter.
Oh, at least someone is. I try and you tell me piss off. So it just proves it. You get.
He gets told to piss off as well.
You get.
Oh, sexually
faggot
harassing
confirmed.
people is fun though.
Yes, I
enjoy
know
it.
it's fun for you.
Oh, by the way, I've just been speaking.
He does love it.
I've just been speaking to Monkey, and he brought up a great point. The thumbnails that I started using a while ago with the blue background.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna go back to using. I've got to stop listening to Whitey as if he's the fucking king of fucking thumbnails.
Yeah,
No,
but he
he's a-
can't even win in a banter fight.
Of course, him.
Yeah.
He's the king
No,
of collabs.
yeah, he's the king of collabs. Yeah, that's about fucking right. He's
Oh,
never
you
collaborated
said that?
with me. He's never collaborated with me. I'm determined to be the only white YouTuber virgin in the community.
Why you do a virgin? What about Gemini Virgin?
I haven't collaborated with him, and he doesn't do collaborations on a regular. I think that he would most likely only do a collaboration if it benefited him. It wouldn't benefit him a lot to collaborate with me right now.
Fair enough.
I remember when I used to be bigger than Gemini. God damn it.
Yeah, those two are pretty good though. To give them credit.
They are funny, yeah. They are funny. And Whitey isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but he does put it on a lot of the time.
No, he really isn't. He I hope his girlfriend's smart because
Bear.
Stop calling me Bear.
Have Alex then. Well, Foxy says hi.
Who?
Foxy.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
And tell Viper to get her ass on now.
I don't think she's up for it at the minute.
Yeah, she wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't.
Yeah,
just
read
got
the
back.
chat. Read the
he just
chat.
got back to me.
Yeah, she just got back to me as well. She doesn't sound the best, to be honest. If she wants to, by all means. Oh wait, well, she's in the fucking chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Read the chat. Depends on you lot. If you want to
Well, it depends on you, Viper. If you feel like you're up for it.
If you're fine with me sexually harassing you on stream, then sure, go.
you will be off. I'll mute you. And I'll take your rent away, you little slave.
Why not?
You,
Do it all the time.
No, you got the
if you You will
She's
treat her like the
Damn it.
lady she is, or else.
So
She's a lady.
Adamantine, what have you been up to lately?
He's got a gigolo.
I'm just not a chick. No.
Friends with benefit.
Adamantine, I asked you a while back because you got that avatar, didn't
Uh-huh.
you? Custom made for you, whether you were going to start making content.
Yeah, I've been pondering it for about 6 months now.
Are you?
I don't know if I have anything good to say.
It doesn't have to be in this genre. There's all sorts of different shit you can do and talk about on YouTube.
Eh. I kind of just like getting drunk and doing live streams like this.
Yes.
Oh,
Then become a live streamer then.
I don't think I'm the artist that you are, Bear.
I'm not an artist. I'm a cunt. Let's face it.
Well, you're an artistic.
This cunt.
You still hold the number 2 spot in my favorites.
Well, I'll accept
He's
it.
number 1 then.
Number 1 is Sugar Tits. I mean, and I don't even think Irate Bear can fault me for that one.
No, it's understandable. But
Yeah.
but the thing is, though, with Sugar Tits, I really miss her old intro.
Which one? Fuck.
Oh, how did it go
Hold on, what is
now? Because you know, like her and Bearing both make their own music. She made her own musical intro. It wasn't very much. It wasn't much. It didn't last like longer than like 5 or 6 seconds. But I really liked the old intro.
Are you
that
talking
weird.
about the int-
Oh no, I know
Are you
what you're
talking
talking
about
about.
the intro with the thumping and then she says tits?
Yeah, that one. I think it's that one.
I didn't know she changed it. I love that one. I think that's great.
No, hold
Yeah.
on a minute. Let me go to her channel quickly.
Hi,
Oh.
by the way.
Oh, hello, Viper. Sorry, I'm not.
hello
I'm
there.
not looking in the Hangout. Sorry.
Hello,
hello there.
Lady Viper.
Hi, Sir Adamantine.
You're all right, Viper.
Hi, Vanilla. What was that, Bear?
You're all right.
Yeah, feeling better after a talk with Dad and basically cuddling cats and dogs.
Oh.
They always help.
Well, now you have us to
Yes,
cheer
they
you up.
do.
I mean, if I'm having a look at me meds, so I've still got to read these.
Oh yeah, which one are they? Because I actually have some on me right now.
Fluoxetine.
Fluoxetine. Which ones? Oh, that's the
what
weak shit.
Bear used to be
That's
on.
what I was on. It's Prozac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weak
The
shit.
side effects aren't too bad with that. But the withdrawals last for 25 fucking days if you go cold turkey like me.
Oh, do you feel better yet, Bear?
Not yet. I'm in the extreme anger phase now in the last week. So
Yeah. Some of your tweets have been highly entertaining.
Yeah.
just ignore them. Ignore them.
No, we're just not gonna consider them very special. Just gonna start calling people cunts.
Yeah, if I'm threatening to quit, just ignore.
I will stab you if you say it again. I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. No, I've been taking everything so personally lately, and as a few people were on the receiving end of that today. They luckily for me they understand and they just kind of laughed at me. So yeah. And I spoke to
Would be
Misa
bad
about
if
it as well, and she did say that the next time I act like it, she's just gonna say she's just gonna spam the link for the calmzone.net at me. So
Yes, and I wanted to kick the shit out of you again.
well, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
I am.
You can not.
I may be 2 foot.
If you took me on properly, right, you know you'd get battered.
I have done.
Because he's a woman.
I have done.
No, not
Sat you on
properly.
your ass.
You've
Sat
never,
you on your
no, you've never dropped me in a real fight.
I have.
No, you
Because we
haven't, no.
both fell over laughing.
That's strategically falling him over, not actually dropping him.
That was a play fight. That wasn't the one time where you threw the Christmas tree at me.
And the cross trainer and the ashtray.
Oh wait, what the fuck is this?
She only threw the ashtray to be trendy because I'd done it before.
Yeah, but he didn't even aim for me. I didn't. The fucker moved.
Well, and you think I'm the violent one in this relationship?
I think you both are.
Nah, I just get really angry and smash at the stuff. She throws shit at me.
She throws everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Yeah, and if
tried
she
that
could,
one.
if she could, she'd fucking do it.
Yeah, what?
I'm not the kind of guy who likes to throw punches in a fight. I'm more the type of guy who likes to headbutt and use my face as a weapon. And if that doesn't work,
Yes.
I'll pick you up and throw you.
I'd pick you up and throw you there.
Are you a big boy?
6'3", 210.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Well, no, I mean, I've only had a few fights in my life, right? And the one time I genuinely thought I was going to lose, I latched onto the guy and sunk my teeth into his neck.
Oh my god!
Ouch.
Because I was like, if he's going to win, if he's going to do me in, I'm going to make him bleed first. And I knew that wasn't going to happen by swinging at him. So, to be fair, he was a much bigger bloke than me as well. That was when I was 14. He was a 30-year-old man. I was 14. No, wait, I think I was 16.
You could still probably take me, Bear. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I'll cuddle you to death. I will kiss you on the mouth.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I'll steal you out.
Excuse
Nancy.
me.
Vanilla Bear, would you? Let's win. Wait, no. Important question, Vanilla. Would you rather have Alex cheat on you with a man or a woman?
I don't know what's worst off.
that's what I'm trying to get on. That's what I'm wondering.
If I did it with a woman, then he'd be happy.
Nah, I'd probably punch you in the cunt if you did that. With that, if I don't get to watch,
See, I told you, he'd be happy. If he caught me, you'd be happy. If it was the other way around, I'd probably end up in a coffin.
you'd be out window. Nah, I'd probably be like, told you so, slut, and then walk off.
Just remember, Vanilla, aim for the balls.
I don't need to go for
Don't do that.
Granddaddy in.
Never go for the balls, man. That's just low.
See?
That is a literal low blow.
Exactly, a literal low blow. Yeah.
I would go for the back of the knees because I know you'll fall over. Because I know I've got a head start for running.
Oh God, my legs, man, my legs. I don't have an Achilles
Which
tendon.
point?
I don't have Achilles heel. I have Achilles fucking legs, man. Honestly, it's so easy to drop me if you wanted to.
So sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, I'll go down
Perfect.
every time. Unless I know it's come in and I crouch into a squatted position, you're going to take me down very easily. I'll just be like, oh no, not again on the floor. Like, but beware, I bite. So wear ankle protectors. Oh, it's too hot in here. I need to put the fuck. Can you come and put the fan on?
Hey, you're fucking in this, you fucking
You're
wanker.
furthest away.
I don't give a shit. Get off your fucking legs.
The reason why I say furthest away is because at least the journey will be worth it.
No, it won't.
Where's the child?
What child?
The ginger one.
In bed.
No,
Fuck's
no.
sake.
It's,
Right, back in a
where's the
minute.
slave? Where's the slave?
The slave?
Right here.
Yeah, he's my slave. You can't have him. I own him. He Snapchatted me a cock.
You're still going to auction them off for a little bit, right?
So we got the Ghost Poo podcast tonight on Sinatra's channel.
Yes, we are going to troll that chat.
Yeah.
And
Aren't we?
we have a special guest on tonight.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, I say a guest, but they're a dynamic duo.
Is it the Warskis?
No, they're
No,
next week.
That's Monday.
They're next week.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
Wednesday. Not
they're-
Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, remember,
Wednesday.
Drunken Uncle did steal them from me.
But
Is it a secret or?
It's
You can tell.
So Fane. And,
No, but it's not so faint tonight.
Angry Pepe and Ghost Day.
Yes, it is fright supremacy,
oh.
which means I'm not going to get a word in, and that cat is going to die.
Those
No, she not.
Say hello to Fido. Hello. Yeah, I got it on cue for you. Say hello.
Aw.
No, not now.
Mirror.
Are you gay? No. Do you like your daddy?
Oh, that hurts my ears.
She's demanding belly rubs.
She's a dickhead.
Bear, if you ever fully turn against your cat, mail it to me.
Mail the cat to you.
Man, in a box with no holes.
No, give me the cat.
She is a genuine retard, though. That cat. I'm not being that to be. I'm not being vitriolic when I say that. When she was a kitten, she was like a proper little daddy's girl with me, and luckily I was holding on. I was holding on to her at the time, and I was playing on my laptop, playing a shitty game or something, and she had a fit, and we took her to the vets, and she had some mites in her ear. Yeah, which caused a massive fit, and after that, she lost her ability to cat properly.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she'll fall down the stairs, like she'll fall asleep on the landing banister, and then she'll fall off and bounce down the steps. But obviously, like a cat, she does land on her feet. She over scratches and over washes herself to the point where she's lost a lot of fur recently. A lot of fucking fur. And like when you stroke her, she's dead scabby.
Yeah.
So every so often we genuinely have to bath her, like put her in the bath.
I can't.
Who's calling who a cunt?
No, when I sneeze, I swear.
Oh,
Yeah, because it hurts.
I just screamed really loudly.
It's because it hurts a lot.
Well, just to let you guys know, Vanilla Bear is currently going for a big shit, so I'm going to be entertaining you all for the moment.
Are you your cover?
That's
Yeah,
that's usually you.
What? It's not my fault you're going for a poo.
I'm not going for a pill, go for a wig.
You should see the size of the shit she does.
So you look.
Well, I have to make sure. A good husband makes sure that everybody in this household passes logs on a regular bowel movement. You know what I mean?
Perfect example of the beauty of being single.
Or never having to share a toilet with anyone.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I live in a shared accommodation, so I live with two guys who constantly leave the seat up and miss the toilet on the odd occasion.
With shits or piss, that's a very important difference here.
Oh, with piss, with shits, they don't even flush.
Oh, that's fucking grim.
Floaters.
They're not even floaters.
They're
They
just that big.
sink. They sink, and then because they don't flush, it turns the water brown, and it's like.
I think you need a higher class of roommate.
Alfie does that. He's 4 years old and he drops massive logs.
But does he flush?
I look at him, right, and I look at the poo and I go, how?
That
Like
is my
father,
flash
like
story.
son.
It's like the size of his legs.
Well, one of them is moving out before Christmas, but it's not the one that needs to clean the kitchen.
Someone has
Sure.
made me a. What they've done is they've taken a news show screenshot. I think it's some Australian news show called Shut the fuck up. ACN, and they basically replaced ACN with BNN.
Cool.
Yeah, Jordan 250.
Yeah.
Did you see his earlier Disney thing with you?
Oh yeah. I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
I have just seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I've just seen it. It's pretty cool.
I'm looking
I'm
for it
currently
now.
beating shit out of some white guy, so I can't see it.
Shut up!
I'm gonna be
I
there,
will
man.
fucking kill you.
I think your cat would make a good co-host for your videos.
Well, just me screaming at it and it going.
Yeah.
No, that's when you've got to learn to have a conversation with the cat. Every time it goes meow, you go, yes, indeed. You know, this is how. Yes, of course. This is why we need silencers.
Say hello, Viper.
It's going to itself. I've already said hi.
Say hello. Say hello.
She goes, you're mad, woman. I may be retarded, but you're mad. There's nobody
I've
there.
actually put the earphone into her ear so she can hear.
She's gonna
You
take
fucking
it
what?
out.
You fucking pussy.
I'll give you pussy. I'll slap you with it. The cat, not mine.
I will. I will fling my cat at you, and my cat's a fucking beast.
Mine's a tiger.
Mine is literally eats mice on a daily basis.
When my cats do this, I talk back to them.
Yes, so do I.
Shut up.
Bear,
Yeah,
I
don't
think,
you dare jump on me.
Bear, I think a recording of you actually mimicking your cat would be pretty
Oh,
good.
there is. I've got it.
You fucking bastard.
It's on Facebook.
Someone just tweeted, black men, white people are the fucking devil. Also black men. Where the white women at? I've just quote tweeted. You guys know who T1J is, don't you?
Yeah.
I do
Black
now.
SJW, fucking moron. He's put skeptics trademark. Don't punch Nazis. Also skeptic trademark. ISIS must be wiped from the face of the earth. I quote tweeted it and said, "Wow, people say I have downs."
I agree. The fuck it. That hurts. Actually hurts my brain.
Do you know what? It's a good thing that us Brits aren't allowed guns, because I'd have killed a nigger by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, or killed myself, or
Well, I
both.
would have done it.
I
Yeah, you
probably would
probably
have done something stupid.
Just get a cleaver, same result.
Viper,
Yes.
check your DM.
Ooh.
She sent nudes.
I said nudes.
Either that or a picture of her poo.
Oh god.
Oh, I want a cat that does that.
It was a pussy. It was a pussy.
It's a kitty. So cute.
I remember actually the last time we let all three of them into the living room, I was sat on my laptop, didn't even realise they were in the living room, right? And then I sort of looked up, and all three of them were they surrounded me. I had one sat next to me, one on my left shoulder on the sofa, and the one on the other one on my right shoulder on the right part of the sofa.
Did you walk into the wrong neighborhood?
I appear to be down some sort of alleyway.
So,
It
Is that-
sounds like they might be collectively eyeing you as a snack.
Yeah, probably. They're waiting for me to die so they can eat my bollocks.
Ugh.
That's what big cats do, by the way. You know the guy who
Yeah.
let out all of his lions and tigers that he had as pets, let them out into the American countryside. That's how he committed suicide. He stripped himself naked, and then he ran across his property, opening up all the cages to all of his pet lions and tigers, and then I think he blew his own brains out, and then he knew that they would go for his bollocks first, and they ate him.
damn.
Fucking bollocks, no. Fuck
Yeah, well,
that.
if you're dead, you know.
Well, I mean, if I died tonight, I wouldn't hold it against my cats if they did eventually.
Exactly.
I want to die Viking style.
Burning.
Burning alive. Fuck it.
Alive.
Yeah,
Hmm.
fuck it.
Burning alive would not be fun.
Yeah, no.
My favorite method of
Skin start
Viking
melting.
execution was something they only ever did twice in their history. The blood eagle. Do you know what that is?
I've heard
Isn't
of
that where
it.
they like flay you?
Well, what they do is they stretch you out like they tie your arms up to the sides on two poles. Then they cut open your back. They then reach into your back and break all your ribs and rip them out. Then they pull your lungs out from the back and then they hook them onto the ribs, so that it looks like an eagle spreading its wings. And then you stood there until you died.
Damn.
I think an overdose sounds a lot more pleasant.
Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather.
I'll
Be
add that to the list.
We were talking about this earlier. Euthanasia thing.
Oh yeah.
It's the best way to go. Pre-planned.
Yeah.
Because what? Because it's painless.
Exactly. It's a party.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to go out in a blaze of glory,
Oh God.
on
That's
fire,
the-
being shot to death.
That's the second time that phrase has come up in the stream.
That's it.
Yeah. No, yeah, it came up first by the school shooter, aka Kai.
Oh, I see. I'm not a school shooter, you know. I'm just saying.
Well, I would like to think that if you were a mass killer at the end, you would at least choose well.
What, you mean a target to kill?
Yeah, good targets.
I wouldn't go after a school. That's fucked up.
You go after YouTubers.
Actually, no, I would. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I'd probably go after the. I know I couldn't go after the Brain Trust. They're too spread across the planet. I'd go to America so I can have a gun, and then I would go to one of these college campuses where all the SJWs are, and then unload a 20 mil.
That wouldn't be bad.
That technically makes me a school shooter if I do that, but they also kind of deserve it.
Yeah. Antifa, that would be a good target.
Oh yeah, that'd be a very good target. Wait for the next Antifa rally, get on a roof, boom.
Yeah. Can even do that with crossbows, and I know where to get some.
Evan wants to kill CNN.
You need to get yourself a fully automatic shotgun.
I've heard about those. There's a YouTuber called FPS Russia, an American guy pretends to be Russian.
That's where I saw it too.
Yeah, there's a video where he has he holds two automatic shotguns and he's firing them both at the same time.
Those would be so much fun, and boy, could you clear a crowd fast with those.
Oh, I bet you could. But I imagine they're quite hard to fire with. Well, I mean, on their own, easier to fire, but one in each arm.
Oh no.
The kickback alone would just, well, I suppose you don't need to be accurate with one of them, do you?
Probably don't. You can probably cause some really good damage.
That FPS Russia's a nutbag as well, with fucking flamethrowers and shit. That doesn't seem safe at all. Yeah, no shit, dickhead.
Like, just keep on firing. We're here for the gunshots.
Well, Gunfox isn't here, so we can't talk about guns, and more guns. And by the way, I put the Sugar Tits video where she had the old intro in the side bar. Oh, here we go. That one. That's the first intro she used to have.
And you got the sound.
Yeah, I prefer that intro
Yeah.
rather than just tits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking Sugar Tits. I'm fucking daring.
I'll still say that she's the closest that could turn me to straight.
She's awesome.
She's a hell of a woman.
I do like Sugar Tits.
Well, let's face
And-
it. I'll be the one that turns him gay again.
I remember when Bearing Face revealed, everyone was like, "How did you get Sugar Tits?"
He did get lucky there.
Yeah, I think he did. I think it's the music.
Probably. Every woman loves a musician.
Exactly.
I don't.
Now,
No.
Vanilla, musician sings you the right song, you're hooked.
No, because they used to do that quite a lot at school, so I was just like, yeah, you can play guitar and you can sing. Big deal. I'm quite a hard one to please. Unless you do pranks on someone, then I'm there. I love it.
I'm not good with pranks.
I'm a prankster.
You're a twat.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Satan's asking for advice on how to get me.
Just
Jump scares.
no.
I was attracted to you because you were a single mum.
He only come up here for the walk. And a bacon butty.
Is
Well, I
Satan
mean-
actually gay, or is he just joking?
I'm fairly sure he's joking, but I can't be sure. He spends a lot of time trolling me, so unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard won't follow me, so
He won't follow you.
no.
Follow him, you little prick, Satan.
He is
Thanks.
an amazing man.
Dectran, Bearing is afraid of Australian spiders. If you're not afraid of Australian spiders, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Have you
Oh my-
seen them?
They're huge.
Everything in Australia is brutally deadly.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, it's a really good place for becoming a prison. Why people would want to live there, I don't know.
10 of the top 10 most venomous fucking spiders on Earth live in Australia. Boy, I think it's like 4 or 3. And
Oh, don't forget the snakes.
Oh, yeah,
And
not
not
the
just
snakes, yeah.
and not just snakes on the ground, snakes in the ocean too.
Yeah, the sea snakes.
And then did you all see that that news story from, I don't know, a month ago or so, where a kid was like soaking his legs in the ocean, and he pulled them out and they were covered in blood?
What was it?
It was apparently some sort of like, I don't know, microscopic something that started like eating into him. It was just gross. Like everything in Australia is deadly.
I don't know how people can live there.
I don't either.
The house
It's a
is fumigated, don't they? If they have a spider in the house, they have to have it fumigated.
Yeah.
Why can't they do it here? I need that shit.
no, Australian spiders you don't need to have fumigated. You need to shoot them.
I would go as far as to say burn it down, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Burn it down. Oh,
I did hear a story actually about a Navy guy from one of my friends when I was serving, and he said that they went to Mexico, of all places, on holiday. It wasn't actually with the Navy; it was on holiday, and he dug up one of those cactuses that they have over there, and he took it home with him. And after a few weeks of it being at home, it started pulsating.
Oh God.
And I can't remember who he called up exactly. He called up some fucking plant expert or whatever, and they basically told him to get his family and get the fuck out the house. And then they had to burn the house down. I think genuinely did have to burn the house down.
What came out?
Spiders, big fucking dirty spiders.
God.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that. You like, oh, what a lovely plant. Oh shit! It starts. Oh, why is it pulsating? Yuck.
It's about to give birth.
Yeah, to horror. I don't know what exactly breed of spider was in it, but I can't imagine it was particularly good.
Especially if they have to burn the house down.
There's a rather large spider in our back garden at the minute. Vanilla Bear loves it. We call it Gary. It's a right fat bastard as well. You should see the size of it. I don't know how it's still alive, actually. It's really fat for a spider. A British spider, anyway.
It's probably one of those females that you usually see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which spiders you're talking about.
Yeah, right big fat fucker it is.
Yeah.
One at work, I nearly pooped myself.
because I have to do my security checks when I first come on shift. And I went to go to the bathroom where the bath is, but you have to go through a door that you have to put a code in.
Uh-huh.
And I walked in there, checked the fire door and everything else. And as I come back to go back through the door, there was a massive spider on the floor. So I'm stood on the stairs, pressed the thing, and it wouldn't move when I opened the door. So I'm like, fuck that, I'm going all the way around. Went up the stairs, went through residential, come back down and went, I'm not going through there. It was massive.
Do you have anything poisonous in the UK?
Aren't adders poisonous? Like,
Yeah.
like pathetically poisonous, though.
Yeah, you can have some spider bites, okay, but I'm not sure which spiders it is.
We do have scorpions.
You have
Yeah.
scorpions in the UK?
They're
Yeah.
only little. Yeah.
They mainly hide in like old walls, but yeah, we've got scorpions here, and they could probably give you a bit of a problem. But other than
Don't we have black widows?
no, unless
Or is it the false widows?
It's down the false widow.
yeah, the false widow we've got. I think the only poisonous thing that we've got is the adder, but it's
And
It's like
squirrels are poisonous.
squirrels invaded. That's what they did. Yeah, we just have the adder, but it's not deadly. It will give you you probably need to be treated, but it's not.
Probably
Not
give you a
dangerous.
bit of a rash.
Yeah, but most spider bites probably give you an itch. I think the only good our spiders do is like freak everybody out, especially wolf spiders.
Oh god!
Wolf spiders are freaking huge.
But
and-
don't American wolf spiders, they are venomous in the way that if they bite you, their venom melts your skin, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, in America, it's the brown recluse
Yeah.
where
mhm.
it necrotizes the skin, so you get this like huge crater of dead flesh, and
Oh.
yeah, even after it's all over, there's just this gross. Bleh. Thankfully, I live in the tundra part of the U.S., so
Yeah, better to be in a colder area, really.
yeah. The only things we have the extremely occasional black widow, and apparently in select parts of this area, rattlesnakes, which altogether that's not too bad.
Yeah. Well, at least they give you a warning.
Yeah,
Well, unless you
don't come
step
anywhere
on them
near
first.
me.
But-
Yeah, don't come anywhere near me.
I hated it at college with the spiders and we had tarantulas there and they had the snakes and everything else, and I was like, I do not think so. They were trying to get me to hold a snake that was shedding its skin, and I'm like, you must be joking. They were like, you can hold it, you'll be fine. I went, you can jog on. I said, there's not a chance. And they were like, well, you can hold the arse. And I went, what? So it can shit on me? Not a chance. And then they were like, so what would you hold? So I was holding the leopard geckos. They're cute, they are. And at the time I was pregnant with Breeze, and I was holding a bearded dragon where I thought their bodies stayed round when you were holding them. Me, mouth moved before I even thought it, was holding it, and the first thing that come into my mind was, it feels like a ball bag. Everyone turned around and went, oh shit, I've done it again.
Foxy says they have gators. At least you can see gators, like big enough, like, you know what I mean?
Unless they're in the water, then you're fucked.
Don't
Yeah,
go, don't go
unless
swimming
you're-
in Florida.
Unless you're standing on the shore and all of a sudden this giant creature comes out and grabs you by the throat.
I would also advise do not go to the golf course in Florida.
I got told by my, idiot granddad that to run away from an alligator or a crocodile,
you run zigzag.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't zigzag.
Uh-huh. They can only run straight.
Oh, that's fucked.
It's the same way that you run away from a tank, really, because tanks have to stop to turn, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Like properly turn. Like gators and alligators, gators and crocodiles are built the same way. Or you can always just do a Steve Irwin.
Die from a stingray.
Fucking hell, she's a beauty. Come here.
That was so sad.
Yeah, it really was. It broke my fucking heart when he died. Like, this is a man who jumped on countless crocodiles, like jumped on them, right? And there was that one episode where he was being chased by a Komodo dragon.
Yes.
And if it hadn't have been for a tree, right, that was nearby, they would have got him.
Yep.
Yeah, like
the one thing that takes him out is a fucking stingray.
Yeah, the things that have smiles on their faces all the time.
Yeah. The one thing, but apparently he spooked it. How the fuck can you spook something in like 2 foot water?
They've always got a smile on their face, stingrays. They're usually quite happy.
Yeah, that one was just a cunt that day. Have not had me monthlies, not had me 11s. I got to have me cup of coffee. And that fucker woke me up.
Yeah, I'm still really heartbroken about Steve. I really wish we could bring him back from the dead.
Yeah, so a zombie can go, oh, look over here. It's a rattlesnake. I'm going to touch it.
I do miss him.
I really liked him too, but I have to say that when I hear about things like shark attacks, I don't feel sorry for the people. It's like you're invading you're invading their territory.
Yeah, I saw a couple when I was in Rio Grande in Brazil, in the beach, and the fucking lifeguards were panicking, like, well, speaking in Spanish, obviously, get out of the water, get out of the water.
Yeah.
It's funny as well because me and the boys we were having a jumping into the waves bit of fun, you know what I mean? Because the waves are fucking huge. And I remember seeing the outline of one not too far from where we were jumping into the waves, and I was like, shark! And then everyone went, what? And then whack, got hit by the wave. And then we all tried to run out the fucking ocean like a bunch of cunts. Yeah, down there, shit ourselves for that one.
Jeff Borgman in the chat. I'd sacrifice all the college SJWs for Steve to come back.
I'd collect the Dragon Balls to bring Steve back.
Yeah.
Bring back Steve Irwin. But then again, you know, that might be a wasted wish. Because Steve ain't going to change who he is he?
No.
You know, and he's going to jump into the mouth of a crocodile or something.
Just to make sure he's dead properly.
It's fucking, you know what he's like? He's a lunatic. I don't know. Excuse me.
How's that smoking coming along?
It's going wonderful so far.
I was super happy last night because I got the shout out from Drunken Uncle on the Andy Warsky stream. I was like, oh my God.
I spent an hour of my life waiting to get to the point where I saw that moment.
Well, you know, you could have just asked me what timestamp and I would have told you.
You know, last night I came to the realization that Andy and Chris are a lot more dense than I thought that they were.
Well, Andy certainly is.
Yeah, I don't mean to be. I don't mean that as a pejorative. I'm not throwing shade or anything. It's just Drunkle was throwing a lot of racist jokes, right, at Chris, and neither of them realized, right? And he was doing it consecutively, and they still wouldn't realize even after he explained it. Cat, I will eat you.
No.
Well, to be fair, Drunken Uncle's turnaround time on humor is pretty much instantaneous, so I could see how it'd be hard to keep up.
But the thing is, though, you know, I can't, because I'm a retard myself. I struggle to detect nuance a lot of the time, right? It takes me a bit longer, but I know when Drunkle's being racist. You know what I mean? Like, it's instant for me. I realize what he's doing. Ah, soppy bastard. Whereas, no, we're hardly going to get a fucking word in tonight with those pair of cunts being on. Fucking fright supremacy.
Falcon chat.
Are you eating?
No, I'm smoking.
Oh,
She
Oh,
was saying hack is in
Vanilla
the chat.
smokes too.
I do.
hack jube.
But I don't
Yeah.
smoke as
I
much.
fucking
as
smoke. Everyone fucking smokes.
I smoke
don't.
too. I do.
Good.
If you spend a lot of time in this genre, whether you're a consumer or creator, you need to smoke.
I can't smoke.
Yeah.
You can't fully
Uh,
appreciate
Fuck's
drinking
messing
without
with the
smoking.
mic. Ah, I have my ears.
Stop shouting. Adamantine was trying to talk then.
Yeah, well, someone was messing with the mic and it hurt my ears. Oh,
Who would that be?
you.
We are low on Bacca.
I know. Go and sell your ass.
I've had too much alcohol to drive. And they got to, you have to go shop quick.
I can't run. I'm promise.
You've got 10 minutes. It only takes 3 minutes to walk to the shop.
You do it.
I'll entertain everybody.
So Bear, is your stream tonight gonna be drunken?
If I finish this entire flagon, probably, yeah. Nah, I probably won't be. I'll probably get halfway down it, get bored, and then go back to Monsters again. But no, woman, go shop and I'll get up in the morning. You can have a lay-in.
I can't. I'm in my pajamas.
Put
I
some
can't run
fucking-
that fast.
Here, put my jeans on then. I'll sit here naked.
No.
What's in this shit?
No.
He's wearing a hat, but naked from the waist down.
You would like that, wouldn't you, Sir Adamantine?
Shut up, you little sluts!
That was a no.
That
She's
was
doing it on
definitely a
purpose.
no if I ever heard one.
No.
What's your cat's name?
Lily.
Lily.
I
Oh.
love it.
Shut up. Shush. Oh, stop picking.
Woman,
No.
you're going to run out of tobacco.
Yeah, well, you can run.
I can't. You joking? Have you seen me run? I run like a T-Rex.
Hands close to the chest.
You do it.
Fine, I'm driving though.
Yeah, you've all right. I've had a couple of sips.
Yeah. It's 3 units, isn't it? I can have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had that much.
No, you're all right.
All right, back momentarily.
All right.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Don't Paul Walker yourself.
Shut up. No. You're gay.
I don't think the cat's gay. The cat isn't gay.
Scabby.
Nah. Cat is just old.
And salt and saucy.
And a bit special. She likes sucking on nipples.
Don't,
She had to-
please, don't.
No, she tried to have a go at Bear's
And Vanilla.
nipples.
Yes, I know they fucking do, because I've got a scar on mine, because of my fucking cat.
Was it taken away from its mum too early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why then. She had to tap Lily on the nose, so it stopped her.
I swear I've told this story before.
I've not heard it.
You've told it to
No,
me.
I told it. Yeah. How I was sleeping, and somehow I woke up to my cat biting my nipple and it started bleeding. And it fucking did it on purpose because it scattered away straight after. In fucking enjoyment, the cheeky bitch.
Oh.
Fucking
Hey.
stuff.
No. It's...
Hey Viper.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned it to you, but I've mentioned it to many others. Are you up for some sort of stream either tomorrow or Sunday? It would be a messy one, just so you're forewarned.
Yeah, it depends on how I feel. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be. I am pretty out of it because just feeling drained. So it depends on how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be up for it.
I'll keep you updated. There's an English Inquisitor, Sir Adamantine Dirty Picture contest.
Yeah.
A day? What contest?
Dirty Picture contest.
Is that
what are the
just,
requirements? I think I'd win.
You're more than welcome to submit an entry. Hack Job.
No, seriously, what is the
Hack Job and Blue Penguin are currently drawing obscene photos of us.
Oh, drawing. Oh, I thought you meant just actual picture.
No.
Well, first off, to actually have an actual picture, you would need Sir Adamantine's actual face, and he's never shown it.
Will never be shown.
So it wouldn't work.
Is that me lagging out or you lagging out? I've hardly heard any of that conversation. I think you sort of lagging out.
I have no idea what you just said.
Thank you.
I will straight up tell him if I don't understand what the hell he says.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
No, fuck you then. I know a lot of people don't understand a single fucking word I say.
Yeah, but I'll just straight up tell you.
Yes, I know.
I did not catch one word of that.
I started rapping in your DMs and you didn't have no idea I was fucking doing it.
Nope. That is how stupid I am.
You haven't had
when
a
I started saying
coming yet, have you?
A what?
A cock.
It hasn't.
No. He knows that he knows that if he does that, he's blocked.
It wasn't an actual cock. It was a rooster.
You really think No, wait. This is a real question. Do you really think I'd send you a dick pic?
No.
Send you a dick pic? Thought so.
No. But, you know,
I got
the warning is there. The warning is there.
I have told
you. Let me give you the perspective of a gay guy. Why do people think dick pics do anything for anyone?
They don't.
Same.
They're ugly.
I have the same reaction. I'm just like, why are you sending dick pics for? Unless they ask for it, which means they actually want it. There is it would do nothing to them. It will probably disgust them because penises aren't the best thing in the world.
Well, neither are vaginas.
No.
Oh no, it depends how tidy. It depends how tidy it is. Because I've seen some really deep vaginas and I don't like looking at them.
You know, we've got we.
It's the other parts of males and females that look good.
Like me and Bear were friends with Benefit, right? He sent me a picture, and the caption was, "Here's Jan," and I thought, "What the hell?" And it was pot. I threw my phone across my fence floor in the living room and went, "Oh my god!" I was blushing, and then I had to delete the whole thing. And then sent him a message and went, "What did you do that for?" No, it's a massive no-no. But yeah, that was first ever time I actually got a picture like that. I'd never sent anything like that.
No.
Oh. Yes,
No.
I always ask Viper for nudes.
And you'll never get any. You can.
If I got them, I'd be very fucking disturbed.
Did
I'd be like, who hacks Viper?
Kai, do I have permission to discuss something in our DMs?
Sure.
I don't remember if I ever told Viper this, but I will say this is the funniest thing you've ever done. So he comes to me in DMs and we're talking and whatever, and he's like,
Don't.
Too late. I'm interested. What?
Don't. I know exactly what you're talking about. Fucking don't.
You won't let me?
No.
What? Go on, carry on.
Oh, come on.
All right, so Kai's like, you want nudes? And I'm like, no, you're a kid. I was just joking. I don't want nudes. And he's like, damn, because I was going to ask you for nudes. I was going to ask you for nudes of Lady Viper.
Yeah, like I'd send adamantine nudes. I would turn him fully gay.
I have never sent truly dirty pictures, but I'm being pressured to.
Don't do it. They might use it against you.
Yeah, just don't do it.
I don't do it. What stays in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
I can't say that I never would. There would just never be a face attached because there are better ways to get fired from your job.
Guy, you are muted.
Cunt, fucking dirty bitch, cunt. Who the fuck? Did I mute myself?
Probably.
I don't even fucking. What the fuck? The fuck did I do?
Probably, you know.
Huh?
I don't know.
It was probably better.
I think my phone's breaking down.
It's all this Viper. Your phone can't hack it.
Fucking phone can't handle the news. The fucking phone can't handle a simple fucking. My laptop can't handle a fucking microphone, so I can't fucking fuck.
Oh. Know what you need, don't you? New stuff.
No,
New stuff.
I can't have new stuff.
I
can't have new
don't
stuff.
Tell yourself. You can tell yourself.
I can sell myself, but I wouldn't do it
You're
for
my
new stuff.
slave. You're my slave, so you can sell yourself to get new stuff.
The last new thing I bought was a towel and it exploded. I don't want. It fucking exploded.
What did you do to it?
Nothing. It just exploded.
Did you?
It probably overheated and.
No, it has 3 fans on it.
Just because it has fans, it needs airflow.
Yeah. Did you block it?
No.
Well, there you go then.
I didn't block it.
You must have, or you didn't.
I do IT. I know how to keep a fucking computer alive. It just literally exploded on me.
Just because you know IT doesn't make you a fucking genius.
I fucking am. I'm a fucking god.
You're not a fucking
No,
genius.
you're not. Fuck off.
You blew that up. Fucking hell.
If you blew up a tower, you are not God.
What? Did you overpower the cables?
Blew up a tower and he's god. Fuck, that was bad. Even though that was bad, fuck me.
Did you not clean it or look after it?
I did not. It was completely fine.
You're lying because you're stuttering.
I always fucking stutter.
Get out.
You cunt.
Fuck off, Lou.
There you are. You are going to kidnap me. You're not going to kidnap me.
Well, I'm not going to kidnap you. I'm going to be a part of the assistance. Of kidnapping you.
What if I could tell you I could get Viper's location?
Well, I already know how to acquire a location. There is a certain skeptic YouTuber who knows her location.
I probably know who it is as well. Apart from that person, I'm probably the closest to getting Viper's location.
Unlikely.
I know where it's somewhere on the map.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere on the map.
Good fucking job. Fucking expert detective over here.
I know, yeah. Fucking Sherlock here.
Hey, Viper, do they have restraining orders in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Yeah, look into it.
I'm definitely getting one for the guy.
Yes, Kai.
I could say, don't make me go worse. I could go way worse than what I've been doing now.
I'm definitely getting one for Kai. For Bear, I could just fend him off with my arrows.
And I can just dangle Mass Effect in front of you and you'll be there.
But he's a big fucker. Yeah, just throw the hat at him. Throw the hat, he'll be done.
I do have resistance to your Mass Effect plan with the Mass Effects of my own.
Well, I found a new thing that you might want, and I'm going to find it now. It marked me, because I want it.
What was that?
I said, what a fan has given him, I am going to rob it.
Is it a rainbow dildo?
No.
Fucking Sinatra, right, earlier, out of nowhere, just sends me, right, a green glass dildo in my DMs.
Yeah, I
was just like, what? Why? What? I know I'm like random as fuck sometimes, but Jesus, man.
Glass? What happens if that breaks?
I know, right?
I don't want to know.
Sounds painful. I mean,
one man,
dildos are supposed to
one man, one jar.
Supposed to have some, you know, a bit of give in them.
Yeah.
One man, one jar is the answer.
One man, one jar.
You've not seen that.
I don't want to watch it. I've heard.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
Should I give a synopsis of it?
No.
Have you ever seen 4 Girls, 1 Room?
That sounds like a no.
Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. It is as bad as it sounds.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, like I remember when I first watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." You know, 4-way gangbang lesbian porn. I was like, "Yeah, get into this." Then they started pissing on each other, and I was like, "Okay, well, you know, I'm a bit freaky, you know, I can get down with that." And then they shat in each other's mouths. And then they all threw up on the floor, and then they all took handfuls of it and drank it.
Yeah.
And then kissed each other.
I've seen people die, and I was less repulsed to that type of shit.
Yeah, I've seen beheading videos that I could jack off to, but not this.
I saw one that was really fucking funny. It was some guy, they strapped rockets to his head, and as it lit off, they just fucking flew off. And that made me laugh.
That's fucked up.
I started laughing.
I hate beheading videos. They make me feel ill.
Yeah.
Oh, check your DMs.
I do.
Viper.
Ooh. Viper got nudes.
No.
Because I want it.
Viper.
I don't want that. I'm not into a sari. No.
You're not into a sari?
No.
You're not into a sari? You what? You fucking what, Viper?
Like you know what I'm talking about.
A sari?
Yeah. Sorry.
Mass Effect a sari, or the sari is in the Indian one. Either or, I know what you're talking about.
It's a little person.
Oh, a little.
a little doll of an Asari from Mass Effect. No,
It's really good. There's another
Yeah, fucking do I know what you're talking about? And I said, you fucking what?
No, I don't. I'm not into Asari. She knows.
You-
She should know. I'm into
Yeah, but-
Turians.
It's a doll. It's a doll. I want it.
Turians are literally bird people.
I don't care.
Yes, they are.
This is why she likes the red hunting, because it's bird.
I am seriously surprised she doesn't like fucking Asaris, because Asaris are basically tentacle monsters.
Hang on, shush. Hot dog, make me a sandwich. I want a sandwich. She's making sandwiches.
No, she's making sandwiches.
I want sandwiches.
I
Sandwiches.
want sandwiches.
Make me one. I'm fucking hungry.
Bacon butty.
I'd like a BLT if possible, please.
Chicken and bacon.
Wait, she's a Jew. She's a Jew.
Oh, no ham.
Oh, fuck.
She
No,
strikes me as the kind of Jew
pork.
who eats bacon.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Hello.
The first time she ever went on face cam in front of me, she was eating pork chops.
Oh.
Pork chop. Oh, fancy some of them.
I like pork chops.
I do. I like the belly pork as well. Got a crispy belly pork.
Crispy belly pork is haram.
Yum, 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 yum.
So we basically the terrorists.
Nah.
Yeah, the terrorists here in the UK are getting to Antifa level of incompetent now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, it means that less people are dying.
Yeah, people are just getting burnt now, which is obviously better than death, I suppose.
More incompetent at doing anything.
You know, the smart ones send the others out for the suicide attacks.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. They're
Yeah, because the guy who's on the bucket of peace was 17.
Oh, let me tell you guys a story. Some of you may have heard this when I was
Who fell out your ass?
my Navy stories. When I was in Phase 2 training, I was alerted to the fact that Israel had started firing rocket after rocket after rocket at Lebanon, bombing the shit out of them because Hezbollah naturally had kidnapped some of their soldiers. Now, I'd also found out around that time what ship I was going to be sent to. And that ship was the first and last ship to go into Lebanon, save people, and get them to Cyprus. Now, the brilliant thing is, the captain at the time, who I did get to meet, spotted a certain hook-handed preacher.
Yes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Abu Hamza on the jetty, trying to get on my ship.
Oh, the cheeky sod.
To get safe passage out of Lebanon. And the captain saw him, went down right up to his face and told him to get to fuck.
Good.
Yes. It was even in the newspapers, that as well.
That guy is a scary looking fucker. He's got like some messed up eye too.
Yeah, we call that eyes on both watches.
Kai, what are you doing?
That's not me.
No, I said Kai.
Oh.
I'm not doing shit.
Well, you're doing
My hands are
something
up.
to your mic.
Stop the fapping.
Yeah, I need to stop it, dude.
My hands are up. My hands are upstairs. My hands are up. I think I'm just gonna.
Hands up, don't fap.
I think I'm chinning it. That's it. There you go.
Fine.
I will no longer chin my mic.
Good.
What mic have
That
you got?
sounds dirty.
Oh no, my mic's broken, so I just have a Skull Candy headphones.
I see. Want to get one of these bad boys that I've got, these sexy podcast quality microphones.
Oh,
Well, I'm not a fucking YouTuber, am I?
Well, fucking make yourself into a YouTuber. It's not hard. You download a video of Riley Deathmatch, you know, that is actually quite hard.
Fuck that! I'll be fucking up in it. It'll be fucking 45 minutes by the time I've finished with it.
Nah, responding to Riley isn't the hard part. It's chopping up his content. That's the difficult part.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because that motherfucker has more jump cuts than I've had hot dinners. It's a fucking nightmare. Not even the Warskis can nail down a response video to them without fucking it up because it's that bad.
Yeah.
Judging by the width of his arms, I would say meth probably comes into play.
Fucking meth.
Nah, it's got all his teeth.
The only one that comes close to being really difficult is Neon Fiona.
Ugh, those arms.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, it's
Fucking way better than them too, man.
yeah.
Sinatra's in the process of trying to fuck her.
Oh. Why?
I don't see that. Ugh.
Well, she's allegedly
Please
a
tell me-
lesbian. Allegedly.
Please, dear Jesus, it's on principle and not because he actually wants to fuck her.
No, he wants to fuck her.
Oh God. Why?
She's fat and semi-retarded.
Yeah, so is Sinatra.
Sinatra has horrible ADHD. Sinatra has ADHD. He cannot concentrate on one topic at a time.
To be
And
fair,
all men can't.
to be fair, I also have ADHD. Well, I probably do have ADHD. I'm still waiting for a diagnosis.
Mm.
Oh, you do?
I'm waiting for a. I am. When I, in the first week when I was in the Navy, right, what they made us do, they made us write these stories about where we were from and what we hoped to get from the Navy. And they somehow took from what we did. They took these bits of paper that we wrote on, sent them to the education center, and then some specialists people then somehow deduced who was dyslexic and who was dyspraxic. And so there were three people who were dyslexic, and then there was me. They're like, "Oh, you have dyspraxia," and I was like, "Well, what's that when it's at home?" I was like, "I can fucking spell." They went, "No, that's dyslexia. You have dyspraxia," and I was like, "Okay." And they went, they didn't explain to me what it was. They just explained to me that it was a concentration problem, which actually it isn't. It just usually walks hand in hand with ADHD. And they gave you they basically tried to make out that I just couldn't concentrate on certain pieces of like certain color backgrounds on paper. So they gave me like special colored overlays to put over my paperwork so I could concentrate easier. It wasn't until years after I left the Navy I found out what dyspraxia actually is, which is a fucking coordination disorder that fucks with my ability to talk, pronounce words, walk, run, catch, and just do everything basically. And I found it also tends to walk hand in with ADHD.
I would have guessed when they gave you the results, they would have just said, "Yeah, you're messed up."
It's the Navy, mate. They're just like, "Oh, yeah, you're a bit retarded, basically. So here's a coloured overlay, and we'll see what happens."
Well, you can fire a gun.
Exactly. I need glasses when I fire it, though. I can't fucking see what I'm shooting at. I remember the first time when I first fired a rifle, when I first got on a range, I didn't need glasses, but my eyes deteriorated so badly after joining my ship through being inside in artificial lighting so often.
Yeah.
That they were like, right, because I went to the range and I couldn't see the targets. And I was like, I called out to the chief gunner. I was like, "Chief, I can't see what I'm doing." And he was just like, "Right, when we get back," because it was in Gibraltar at the time, when we get back to the UK, go to the opticians, get your eyes tested, get some glasses, then we'll go back to the range in the UK. And I did that. And then I put the glasses on. I could finally fucking see what I was shooting at. But I can tell you now, when you first fire with a pair of glasses on and you get that recoil, right?
Ouch.
In your fucking eye. You're just like, "Ah!"
Been there, done that, got the black eye.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is, I completely forgot about the recoil from the rifle, and it just cracked me square. And I'm left eye dominant as well. So, and the SA80 isn't designed for people who are left eye dominant.
Hold on, Kai, your mic.
Yeah.
Stop fapping.
I'm not fucking. Wait, did that do it?
I'm just gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Did that do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got workmates messaging me.
That's not fapping.
Yeah, I was a lot happier when they got me to fire the GPMG. Don't need to look down a sight for that.
It's
Did you enjoy your time on that, Bear? Because I think that would kind of be fun.
The GPMG,
the whole military thing.
Oh, what? Just service in the Navy?
Yeah.
Yeah, at times when we were actually doing stuff, yeah. Because you spend a great deal of time preparing for stuff. You know, you're training and getting ready to do certain things. And because naval warfare hasn't been a real thing for quite some time, you spend a great deal of time training. But when we actually did stuff, like when we nabbed the boat with the £5 million worth of cocaine in it, and we were doing anti-piracy operations off the coast of West Africa and in the Eastern Mediterranean, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 times we chased off an Argentinian frigate from the Falklands.
Sounds pretty cool.
He's like, "We're gonna go get him." I was like, "Right, fucking yes, come on." They're gonna have a go at us. They're gonna have a proper go at us. They're gonna fire exit at us, and they ran away.
Bunch of fucking pussies.
It's always disappointing when you think something's gonna go off, and you're like, "Yeah, come on, get some."
It's like the adrenaline is pumping,
and then nothing happens.
So you got blue board,
mate. It's like wanking when you drink too much whiskey. It's not gonna happen.
Really? It happens for me.
Mate, it takes me up to like 3 hours when I'm fucking that bad. Like I'm just like, oh, come on.
It's easier for me
already. Jesus fuck.
Well, yeah, if you stimulate your prostate if you do it that way, you're gonna come quicker.
I don't do that.
No?
I've heard it's good though.
No.
Pokebun blowjobs and Pokebun wanks. Oh, heaven. You have no idea. It increases your orgasm like tenfold.
What?
Yeah, man.
One day you and Vanilla should start a sex talk channel.
Took about all the weird shit you here.
Demonetized.
Yeah. No question.
Instantly.
Indian tug burn. Is that what it's called?
Oh, God.
I haven't stuck anything in my bum for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. You should use that to green glass dildo Sinatra sent you.
Oh, God.
You know, if that thing cracks, though,
yeah,
you're gonna get a shiv right up the anus.
Oh,
shivness.
You got to be careful with your bum as well, man, because if you do damage down there, it could potentially affect your bollocks as well. all those nerve endings.
Oh, so I'm fine then, because I don't want kids, so fuck it.
I'm talking about the ability to get an erection here, never mind having kids.
Fuck it.
Don't have kids. They're terrible people.
I know. I was talking to Viper, wasn't I? Yeah, I talked about what I was going to do if Sir Adamantine tried to me.
If he tried to do what to you?
When he gets too drunk, Sir Adamantine is very prominently talking about how he's going to rape me.
Oh.
He's not. It's not that bad.
It's not rape if you're both crying. And yes, I stole that from Drunken Uncle.
It took Andy and Chris a moment to actually get that.
I know that no one laughed. I was like, "Oh my God, that's hilarious!" Like, why is no one laughing?
Yeah.
I was rolling around in my fucking chair. Excuse me.
It was all a joke, Kai. If you were 18,
until you come to my house.
If you were 18, then he'd rape you.
I'd rape most 18-year-olds.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. There's something to be said for youth.
Yeah, there is.
Especially if there's a gag in their mouth.
I'm not young anymore. Like I'm 29. I'm going to be 30 in it's September now, isn't it? So what is it? If we don't count this month, October, November, December, January, February, I'm going to be 30 years old in 6 months.
You old bastard.
That's basically middle-aged for a man.
And I'm going to be 28 next year.
Huh?
I'm going to be 28 next year.
At least I'm still in my 20s.
For now.
I'll be 35 next year.
35. Well, the good news is 40 is the new 20. When you get there.
That's true.
The nice thing is if you have enough money, you can always get what you want.
If you have enough money, you can buy what?
I said if you have enough money, you can always get what you want.
Exactly. Money can't buy me love. Bollocks. Yes, it can.
Yeah, it can't buy you love, but it can buy you happiness.
Yeah, it can buy you happiness. It can. You remember the BNN stream that I was doing where I was gathering articles and I had those 2 different studies up, and one of them was like saying, "Oh yeah, it can buy you happiness," and the other one was saying it can't.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Well, fucking choose. Yeah, ball bags. Of course, money can buy you happiness. Could buy you a big house, land, a swimming pool,
vagina,
all the bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot to be said that a high-quality prostitute is the best relationship.
Because they know what they're doing.
They're pros, and there's no commitment. There's
emotion.
Just, it's professional service.
Exactly. And they play the part as well. Not that I've ever had a high-class hooker. I'm too poor for that.
Yeah, I have.
Go to Soho. Why not? You're not in London.
No, but I did grow up in Londonistan.
Londonistan.
Londonistan, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When I was a kid, right, the only real area that had a high concentration of Asian people, and bearing in mind when a British person says Asian, we mean Indian, Pakistani.
They're not Asian.
So they're mentioning that.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it is a part of Asia, so they are Asian. Anyway,
spotted.
And obviously, I have nothing against them. My cousin is Indian. His father is Indian, so, whatever. But anyway, the only prominent area in the whole of London that had a high concentration of these people was Southall.
Yeah.
It was called Little India.
Now it's everywhere.
And now it's everywhere, yeah. But the area I grew up in, actually,
I fucking live here.
Yeah, I know. The area I grew up in wasn't bad at all. It had a few Somalians, and now there's fucking loads of them.
Somalians are. I'm not racist,
but
which is always a warning statement. But I'm not racist, but I live in Minneapolis, which has the highest concentration of Somalis outside of Mogadishu, in an otherwise extraordinarily white area. And if I was going to be racist, it would be against Somalians.
Yeah, I mean, the only real problem I had with them at the time is many of them, especially the women, they would chew on this plant root. I have no idea what it is, and it would fuck with their head a bit, and they just sort of wander around aimlessly, spitting.
Oh, fuck, I hate that.
Yeah.
I remember about a year ago going to a supermarket, and the woman in front of me in full veil was paying for her food, and she took out her Louis Vuitton purse.
Fucking hell.
Then pulled out her food stamp card.
Oh no.
And then there was some kind of, I don't know how food stamps work, but apparently there were some sort of things that didn't apply to food stamps. So she had to pay money for the rest, and she literally threw the money at the cashier.
And she definitely needs those food stamps.
She was just exceptionally rude. And aside from the rudeness, okay, so it's not hard to get a knockoff Louis Vuitton purse, right? But so she leaves. I check out. I go out into the parking lot, and I watch her driving away in her Mercedes SUV.
Oh my god!
And
fuck off.
that is my taxpayer dollars.
By the way, Vanilla Bear just wants to convey a message through me. She'll be back shortly. She's just she's currently talking to a friend who she works with. As you guys know, there was a recent death at her place of work, and she's just this lady was a very lovely. I didn't meet her myself, but she was a lovely lady, and it's upset. So this is now the irate bear stream. Yes.
Right. Fuck.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I used to work in care, and I used to look after the elderly as well. And I'd never really experienced any of the deaths or finding anyone dead or anything like that. But because I used to work what we call here in the UK as bank hours. If you don't know what bank hours, what they are basically a 0-hour contract. They just call you up when they need you. But luckily, I managed to get enough work. Well, anyway, there was one really dry period where I went without work for 2 weeks. And I came back to find out that 2 of my favorite residents had died. And it was absolutely gutting, considering that one of them she was all right. She was living on, she only had 1 lung, but she had a machine that helped her. And she was relatively healthy. You know, she was well looked after. She ate well, all that kind of stuff. And she was such a lovely lady. And the other one, I'm convinced I was keeping alive at the time, because you know when old people get to that stage in their life where they stop eating.
Yeah.
And then their body starts to die. Well, she'd hit that period and was like laying in bed all the time. And I was the only one who could get her to get out of bed, go sit in her living room, turn the TV on. And because I used to chop the shit out of her food, it would encourage her to eat. You know what I mean? Like, like instead of doing her like a couple rounds of toast and some eggs and stuff like that, what I would do is I'd do her a runny egg, and then I would I would basically do egg and soldiers. So I would cut the toast up into several slices so that it looked manageable.
Yeah.
And because it looked manageable, she ate it.
It's all about figuring out what the person needs instead of just dumping it in front of them.
Yeah, it is. And the type of care that I used to do isn't the same type of care that Vanilla Bear does. It was independent living. So it was basically an elderly people's village, but it was a giant apartment building. But the very bottom center of the building had a gym, it had a restaurant, it had a hobbies and crafts room, it had a sensory room, it had a chiropodist, a hairdresser, all that type of stuff. And not everybody in there needed care either. And then most of the stuff that I would usually do would be like a 15-minute call where I would either go in, I'd do like typical care, like, you know, dressing them, getting them showered, stuff like that, administering drugs. Some of them, I used to go in and just talk to them. That was the only level of care that they needed, just someone to talk to. And I'd go in, I'd sit down and I'd have a good old chin wag, and I'd make them a cup of tea. I'd sit down and I'd talk to them for 15 minutes, and then I'd move on, you know. Whereas there are other people, there was a couple, for example, that both had quite severe dementia. And they were always very interesting to work with. They are so hard to deal with when they get going. Fucking hell.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because the guy thought I was after his wife one time. you know, he's like his 90-year-old wife. You know, and I was like, okay. I was just like, calm down. I'm not after your missus. I'm here just to care for both of you. You know, and you have to constantly reiterate that because they forget 10 seconds afterwards.
Yeah.
MILF is the new MILF.
Yeah, they're both quite severe. Some of them are more challenging than others. Yeah. But no, what Vanilla Bear does is the next level, like where every fucker needs care in the home.
I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Look at the devil.
Hi.
I couldn't deal with something like that.
No.
It's hard.
you get attached to them. That's the thing. And I think one of the things I left care for several reasons. And the biggest reason for me was, and I'm not being rude, but it was working with women, right?
I'm surprised.
Especially female carers, they are so bitchy. It is unreal, right? They're just nasty pieces of work, all of them. And I think that you need to be like that to be a carer sometimes, because even though it's in the title and you think it's in the title, but you begin to care,
and you get
and then you get attached, and then they die.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's the hard bit.
And you've had to watch a few of them die, haven't you?
I've had one that's gone on my shift. Well, two have gone on my shift. Some have gone after I've left, but I've done, the end of life care, and nothing prepares you. You can think, oh yeah, I can deal with it, but you're basically drummed that you do your crying at home. So they laugh at me at work because it's like, right, I need a cup of tea with 3 sugars in. I'm going out for a fag, give my head a wobble, and then I carry on.
Yeah, I remember that old dear that scared the shit out of me one time. I only ever did one night shift, right? 10-hour night shift. And because it's not like Vanilla Bear's care, we could actually just chill out in the staff room until we were needed, or until there was like a couple of residents who like to wake up super early. So we'd go sort them out. But my alarm went off and I answered it, and it was an old dear who would basically, what she'd done is she'd closed her living room door and the handle would come off and she'd landed on her ass.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And as you can imagine, falling over for an elderly person is
on the floor is not a good place to be.
Yeah, she's just gonna wake up with some serious fucking bruising, like, because old people just they just get battered. If they fall over, that's their body fucked for ages. She landed on her ass, and the way that she sounded like someone had just beaten the shit out of her. And I fucking sprinted out of that staff room, fucking ripping doors off, right, slamming fucking doors, charging up the fucking stairs, stamping along the fucking, the hallway corridors upstairs, go in there, and she sat on the fucking floor, and I was like, fucking hell, I thought you were dead.
You know what? You saying that, some of them sleep like they're dead, so you're like, shit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And you go, it's just how they look. You're like, are they breathing? And then you hear them go, like, yeah, you're breathing. Thank God for that. But it scares you. But it's like, there's been a few attempts, a few times that they've puked while I've been in there, but they've been on the back, and I've had to document that I've had to manhandle them to get them on the side. And I'm like, I'm really sorry if there's the bruises on them, it's me. I've basically manhandled them to roll them over. And like pillars are getting chucked in bedrooms and everything, and I'm turning them over quick. And they're like, no, you're doing your job. But, to me, that is abuse as well, because you're manhandling them, and that is frowned upon. But you're doing your care. But I've actually thought, when it happens like this, I think, can I actually do this job? I'm crying. Why am I crying? But be human. But become part of your family.
Yeah. The most defining moment for me was basically the last hour of my morning shift would be the lunch hour, so between 12 and 1. And my job would be to get a couple of residents to the restaurant and then basically plate up their food for them and then sit them down with, whatever they wanted, cutlery and stuff. And, I would always end up helping lots of different residents in that period. And one of them grabbed me by the arm as I was sort of running around and said, do you know what, Alex? Unlike the rest of these women here, you actually care. Yeah. I was taken aback by that. I was like, yeah, that's a good sign, that is.
You go out the way for them, and like some of them, I've joked and said some of them need the Grim Reaper to hurry them along because they are arseholes. I'm telling you, they are. God, you think kids are bad? God, they're even worse.
Yeah, like those two parrot cunts I used to go see first thing in the morning. Oh my god, what a no! It wasn't the pair of them. It was the wife. She was just a horrible bitch. As soon as you go through that door, she's got you for an hour, right? And she's going to be on your case for that entire time.
Oh, the horrible one.
Fucking not. Well, I had to go in. I had to strip off the bed. I had to put new bedding on. I had to make breakfast and make them a cup of tea. And if I didn't warm the cups up before putting the tea in, what is that? You're putting boiling hot water into a fucking cup. It doesn't need to be warmed up first. What do you want me to do? Shove it up my fucking ass and fart it back out again? Right? And she used to drive me fucking mental. And she'd be constantly like, she'd be in my ear fucking nattering, going, "Oh, care's not really a man's job, is it?" Like, oh, thanks for emasculating me as well while I'm here. You know, and I have to go clean their toilet and clean their bathroom and stuff like that. And she just wouldn't stop. And I remember one time I turned around, right? And I put on my angry face, Rob, where all the light drains from my eyes and I don't blink. And I look at you dead in the fucking face. And I put my arms up to the side. I went, "Do you know what? How about I go get someone else, yeah?" And she went, No. You stay.
That's what I'm like. I woke up.
Funny thing is, though, if you went into her, right, when it wasn't like the block of time where a carer had to go in, she'd be like, "Oh, come sit down, come talk to us." Fuck off. You emasculated me this morning. Right? I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. Go fuck yourself. There's a window there. Jump out of it, you old bag.
Don't get paid enough for this shit.
You're like, "I pay £28,000 a year for this care service." And I'm like, "Yeah, do you know how much I get paid an hour, love?"
Not enough.
£6 fucking, what, how much was it at the time?
£6.50, 70.
No, I think it was less than that, wasn't it?
No, it was £6.70. Yeah, because remember, it went up. It was £6.70.
Yeah, I think it's closer to £8 now.
Yeah, but we're talking the back end of 2011 here.
Yeah,
so the national minimum wage was quite low at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is that hour was horrible. And then I'd go see the lovely lady who died, the one with one lung.
Yeah.
She'd be so welcoming as well. And she'd be like, "You've just been into those residents, haven't you?" And I went, "Yep." She used to be like, "Sit down, tell me all about it."
You know,
such a nice lady.
The one thing that makes me laugh every time I go into it. I'll go into this lady on residential because there's 3 units, but 2 of the units is dementia. And I go into her and go, "Are you all right?" Go over and give her a hug and a kiss. And she goes, "Will you tell that woman down there to shut up?" And she'll swear like this. Do my fucking head in. I'm like, "Well, you can shout. I'll let you do it. I'm not going to tell her shut up. You do it." And she goes, "Shut up, stupid bitch." But she has me in sleeps laughing. And, I'll go into it and then she'll call me a dickhead and everything. And I'm like, "I like you." It's straight as it is. And there's some of them in there, you know, they remind you of your grandparents and the things they come out with. There's one that used to be a sister in Ireland, but she come over to like Manchester. And I'll go into it and I'll give her a kiss on the cheek. I'll say good morning. And then I go, "Top of the morning to you." And then I give her a kiss on the cheek and she's like, "Oh, I love you."
Oh,
Sonny, no. Sonny, don't you start. Am I that boring?
Can I just say, as someone who my mom was dead, and before she died, she spent 9 months in the hospital. It was very clear who the dispassionate, nurses or doctors were versus the ones who cared. And the ones who actually cared, it meant a lot.
Yeah.
Both to her and to her family, because she knew too.
Yeah, do you know who the ones that will go out, go the extra mile? I always go the extra mile. If I know that they've not had this done, I'm like, when handover comes in the morning, I'm like, right, this person had this done. They've had it done. Well, it's not marked down, so they haven't had it done, and you need to get it sorted. She's a mess.
Yeah.
Sort it. And I'm like, I'm not having it on my head. Because, like, they blame everything on night staff, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
If you actually look at the records, it's night staff that do it. You lazy lot in the day. Some are, some aren't. But, there is a few residents that, no one helps me. You always go to this person, they get more tea. Like, no.
Right, I'm going to have to go because it's preparation for the Ghost Poo podcast time now. So thank you very much for having me, wife.
Yes.
Bye, Bear.
And yeah, I will see you guys, Dem 2, Sir Adamantine, and Viper Sword later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheerio!
But yeah, you do have your bad nights and your good nights. And I hate it when it's a full moon.
My ass is sweating. Have a look.
Oh no, go away.
Damn door.
Put your ass away.
It's sweaty.
I don't give a shit. Go away. Oh, I've got some of their
Fix the damn door.
Right, are you putting her out or is she staying in?
Yeah.
It's Sunny.
Yeah.
They call her the Scouse cat because she robs everything.
Fucking scousy.
Oh, she doesn't like Tabby.
She doesn't like Tabby, no.
That's good. I'm sorry I went off before.
It's all right.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend from work, so it's a bit.
Your cat is the star of the show.
And well, all three of them. They're all fatties. Like feeding the bloody 5,000, do you?
Yeah, I know I used to care for my mum, but I don't think I would be able to do an actual caring job.
I did think I could, but it's, you know what, it's more rewarding than doing, because I did the severe autism first.
Yeah.
With that, it's same routine day in, day out, because that's what they know.
Yeah.
With this, it's not the same every day.
Yeah.
And they are lovely.
Yeah. I don't know, it's I think it's because, different people, I don't know them. I don't think I'd be able to do a job like that. I don't know.
I did think I could do care, and then when I went into it, it gives you a lot more understanding of what they go through, with other types of mental health to go with it. So it's not just one specific mental health.
Yeah.
Because depression and anxiety can be, with dementia, it can be misdiagnosed because it displayed the symptoms of the depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
So it always gets misdiagnosed because you're always forgetful anyway with depression.
Yeah.
Definitely.
it's definitely a lot more in depth than with just a normal depression and anxiety. It can come on quite early. You've got your dementia, then you've got your Alzheimer's, which is slightly different, and then you've got your.
What is the difference, by the way?
Now you're asking.
Fuck drops.
With, like I've just explained, with the dementia and the depression and anxiety, they're the two linked together. Alzheimer's is slightly the same, but it's more of the capability of doing normal tasks, but it all coincides in one. Like you go to put a pan on, you forget it. But it's more to do with I think there's about 6 parts to the brain or 4 parts to the brain, and it can be part. One of them can go. So they'll put it in that category for either Alzheimer's or dementia.
Right.
But then there's Pick's disease, which is a form of dementia.
Yeah.
But it's like, how a child is for, when you're training a child to go to the toilet and to talk and that, it's like that for Pick's disease, but they're going backwards. And it's like naughty behaviour. Like they think it's funny, they'll take a drink and spit it out or tip it out, and and then you've got your Parkinson's dementia, and then you've got your dementia that can be brought on by have you seen Concussion?
No.
The film. Well, there was a coroner that took on the NFL because he hit that for boxing and American football they have the proper head injuries, for the contact sport. Well, you can only get diagnosed with CTE once you're dead, because that can bring up the symptoms are for CTE is paranoia, committing suicide, and it's that can bring on dementia. Because it's a form of Alzheimer's. So there's a big massive thing that all comes in together, and I've got a headache because I had to do this for my assignment because I'm doing MVQ2 in dementia, so I've had to
memorize it.
Yes. So drinking alcohol can bring on dementia.
Shit.
And there's like different forms of dementia. With vascular dementia, I call it the violent dementia because it's the frontal lobe, so it can make them aggressive.
Yeah.
So there's a lot.
It's not just dementia, there's different forms of it.
Yes.
I'll probably get dementia from fucking learning all of them.
Yeah, and if I ever get like that, I'd rather be shot.
Yeah.
Yes. Not between the eyes, because that's the strongest part of your skull.
Yeah, because, it's not nice seeing it when they go downhill. Like we can have urine infections and we just get the pain. This makes them hallucinate a lot, and you're like, oh my God.
And no.
Yeah. It's horrible to see, but when they're really, really, all loving and everything else, I don't care if I get told off. I'll give them a hug and a kiss on the cheek. The family's not round when you're there, so who else are they going to get a hug and a kiss off, to feel safe? And everything else. I'll do it. Like, here's a cup of tea, here we go. Don't care if you go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. If you want to help me wash up, you do it. Here you go, fold some laundry up.
Set your mind at ease.
Yeah. In a way, I let them do their own thing, but they've got the guidance.
Yeah.
If they want to make the bed in the morning, let them make the bed. If they want to tell me piss off, I'll do it. But, I do love my job. It's just the end bit.
Yeah.
I just can't cope with the end bit.
Oh,
And
I'm surprised.
Companies as well will offer counselling, so it helps you do a bit. So, they're not bad. Because
what the fuck is that?
It's not, something that you deal with every day. But as winter's coming and we know Christmas is coming, we know we're going to lose a few.
It's just preparing your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, and switching off. And you don't switch off because you're thinking, right, I need to do this with that person when I get in work. And, because we all talk to each other.
Not surprised.
You're a pepper?
But, God, before when they told me, God, I cried for an hour.
Well, why?
When this lady died, I was like, my God. But I think it's because the last thing I said to her was, I give her a hug and a kiss and I said, I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I can see how that can...
Yeah. Oh, that really got to me.
Again, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. But enough about me. I'm trying to cheer myself. Oh, God, I've got eyes like freaking tomatoes with proper red.
I'm not a good guest to have on then if you're trying to cheer yourself up. I've just,
you are.
No, I'm not.
Viper.
Oh,
I
two
can
of the
trigger
most
it.
beautiful ladies
What
two
are
of the
you
most beautiful ladies out there.
creeping now? What are you after?
Who's creeping? Who, me?
No, adamantine corners, both beautiful. What do you want?
What you after? I say that to Bear. What you after? What do you want?
Both of you bear in mind, if you actually follow my tweets, I'm usually a dick. So if I say something nice to you, I mean it.
It's because you've had a drink, my love.
Well, I joined you sober, though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like who I like, and I hate the rest.
Yeah.
I'm special.
Yeah. Well, Viper, I did mention this before, but I'll mention it to you now. When I stream, I'm going to be using there's Streamlabs.
Right.
So instead of having two, we're just going to use the one. So
yeah.
We're going to do that. So next time I stream, that will be up and running.
Okay.
But it'll probably get a little bit pissed because I might get a bit more than what he gets.
Everyone who donates from you you're gonna call him a fucking cheap twat.
Oh yeah, but it saves having to palaver. And like last time he sent to. Have you read what Alfred put in the chat?
What?
No.
Shit. It's Pete. What's wrong with Blue Penguin?
Oh.
Right.
Vanilla Bear, what's the difference between a fat girl and a nun? One's trying to diet and the other's dying to try it.
Oh, God, that's just cool.
Come on, Viper.
What?
That's just you're not a dirty person.
No, I was reading what was put in the chat. On the actual page. So I have no idea.
Still means you shouldn't stay it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, you got a cold.
No, I'm a bit run down. That's all.
I can. Ah, fuck. Fucking. Brain hurts. Brain hurts. Fuck. Twit. Wank. Fucking bollocks. What was it? I think I have Tourette's or I have some type of fucking memory or disorder.
Right. I think I'm going to end the stream now. So we can go and troll this stream.
Yep.
Oh, does that mean I'm going to go onto Sinatra's channel?
Yes, they've got a guest on there that it could end up. Yeah. Who is it again?
I don't know.
I know it's something to do.
Fuck. He told us. He fucking told us. Shit.
He told us.
Cunt.
I wasn't.
I got
I heard she's got cheeks.
Yeah.
It's them two people, isn't it?
Yeah, it's empty. No fucking shit, it's two people.
It's two people. Is it something? Tifa?
Don't say them two either, I'm getting annoyed. Fuck, cunt, tit, wank, fuck, cunt, tit, wank, fuck, cunt, tit, wank, what?
The hell?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck, what? Jesus, a complete... Oh, fucking bastard.
He's streaming now.
Can I just say, it's probably a plug, but
Angry Pet.
Approximately 23 hours from now, English Inquisitor and I, and hopefully Lady Viper, but it's totally up to you, depending upon how you feel. And we'll be doing a live stream, and the rest of you are all welcome as well.
Wait, on whose channel, Adamantine?
Well, you know, I don't know. Since you're not sure, I don't know.
Make a streaming channel, Adamantine.
Yeah,
I think you could do that.
Tomorrow night, I've got a message. Sassy Shelley. I'll be streaming with Sassy tomorrow.
Ooh, fuck.
So this could be interesting if I'm not hanging out my ass.
Love Sassy Shelley. What when you say the evening? What time do you mean?
It'd probably be 9 o'clock my time, so I'm not sure what it is.
Is that plus 5 or 6, isn't it, or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, minus 5 or 6, not plus.
But
if it's 9 o'clock your time, I don't mean to be presumptuous, and you can say no, but we could combine them.
Ooh.
What, do all together? What, a man?
Yeah, big head too.
Well, if my potential stream would probably be at 9:30 your time, so
I think this is something you two gotta talk over DMs.
Yeah, probably.
We'll have a chat. We'll have a sexy party in DMs.
Bastards. Fucking bastards.
Shut up, Karen.
Well, anyway,
that
from my standpoint,
is one of the meanest things you ever said to me, Viper.
Nee.
From my standpoint, there will be a stream that I'm involved with somewhere in the general vicinity of time. And you're all welcome. And
Yeah.
Lady Viper has Vanilla Bear has far more star power than me, so if I can attach myself to her, I'll do it in a second.
Don't become the white YouTuber, please.
Right, let's go and troll. Oh, God, I'm a snotty mess. Sorry, I'm trying to stop it.
No, don't be sorry.
Oh, God. But thank you, Viper, for coming up.
No problem.
Thank you, Sir Adamantine, my little drunk buddy.
and I am very drunk now. I've gone from sleep to sober to drunk on your stream.
Yes, I have the power. Thank you, Deb, my little slave.
I am not your slave.
You are.
Yes, you are. Accept it.
You're my slave. You've got.
I am your hound. There's a difference.
All right, hound. Oh, I can put a dog collar on you. Yes.
I may or may not refuse.
And go and subscribe to all these lovely people, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Have a good day, everyone.
Fuckers.
Let's all harass Irate Bear and the rest of the Ghost Poo.
Yes, go to Ghost Poo. I can't even fucking
She can't get her last word out. The cat's got to get his last word out before the 3 minutes.
Yeah.